I'd moan my gut. I'm telling you, that thing upstairs isn't my daughter.
An excellent day for an exorcism.
This is not a test. This is your emergency system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all. May God be with you all.
It's your boy King Kurt live. We are back at it again on another Wednesday. Spooky, scary, ghouly night. Niggas is in the cut. All the dark-skinned motherfuckers got the lights off just to add that extra fear factor. Much love to my girl Rockstar in the comments. Already starting with her shit. Y'all John take so long to come on, but it bops so hard I don't give a fuck. I'm dancing hard as hell. Listen, that's what I love to hear. Because I figure you can't start no show without shaking your ass a little bit. Or eating, apparently. Pep's got a little schmutz in the corner of your throat. That's
shit, look good.
That look good for boy.
Yeah, hold on. What is you eating?
Shit. What? Hey, you got something inside your mouth there, baby girl.
What I tried to tell you, you wasn't worried about it. Now, when Shaq tell you had a little splatter.
No, because you be minding my business, and that's part of your problem.
Wow. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. If you got a problem, you can come see me after the show. Shit, you already talking hot cash money shit. First thing,
y'all not gonna be impressed by what I'm eating anyway.
It looked like some cheese whiz and some nacho chips.
Look like some Mexican food.
Plant-based burger.
Oh no,
you lost me right there.
Y'all about to say you stop there. All right. I don't know.
That's a horror movie. Plant-based.
Definitely unimpressed.
I've heard enough.
Truth is, I'm tired.
Right, yeah.
I am greatly disappointed in you for eating anything healthy. Ugh.
God forbid y'all eat less meat.
No.
I need yourselves and this planet.
Maybe one day, not tonight though.
We at the Hinders in Charge fully adores everyone eating as much.
Thank
meat
you,
as humanly
Zakira. She says she impressed.
Listen,
Mama, why do all of a sudden I want barbecue?
Because you're around black people. That's why. Shit. All right, y'all. Look, y'all already know what it is. It is the continuation of our month-long tournament. Monster Madness has been popping for the last 2 weeks since spooky season started. The debates have been heated. The arguments have been crazy. Justice for Pennywise. I can't believe some horror icons were knocked off the shelf by you there have been classics that did not make it into this round. The Exorcist. Excuse me. Paranormal Activity. I'm still fucked up about it. I can't believe y'all voted it out. But we not here to pass nobody's judgment. Y'all already make bad decisions in life. Anyway, we know that because you watch this show. So we have a dope panel of black nerds from all walks of life. My girl Nina and Ray just pulled up in the bag. I'm about to pull her on screen. If you don't know the rules of the tournament, we're gonna explain them to you in a hot second. But first, let's get these introductions out the way. I'm gonna pull Jay to the back and since he's gonna be introduced last, and pull Nina up. First and foremost, let me get to my cousins that'll be making up the panel this fine evening, representing the Starting Five podcast. When he says he runs the city, he runs the city. They call him the mayor. Talk to him, bro.
Thank you for introducing me, but I'll introduce myself anyway. What up, y'all? It's your boy, the mayor, that DJ named Ace5, your mom's favorite fat guy all the way from deepest, darkest Africa, host of the Star Pop podcast, COO at HADG Media, and the head Negro in charge that's bringing y'all the Blackfinity Gauntlet content creator discussion that goes down each and every year at J1Con. I'll explain this year's later. What up, everybody?
First and foremost, it depends on who mama you talking to, if that's her favorite fat nigga, because I get around. Second,
you can be number two because I'm older than you. I'm older than you, so you can be you be my part two. I'll let you hold that too, Kurt.
I don't know. I was high fiving.
You can hold that
while going in the door. He was going out. But either way,
Yeah, nah, I ain't got Wilt's numbers. I'm more like you could count them on two hands, but
Listen, let me tell you something. I can't even talk shit. I ain't got Wilt. No, I don't think nobody should have Wilt numbers. Your dick will fall off. Anyway, next up, representing the HNIC network, newly introduced to the network. Super excited to work with this young brother. He's going to be talking about all kinds of herbal remedies and medicinal nerdy shit. That's how we gonna say it. I got nothing. I ain't got nothing but my green friendly cousins on the show today. Dex, talk to them, introduce your brand, and introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. It's your favorite huggable stoner, Dexter here, aka Smokey D. Sploofy, aka Mr. Puffin Stuff, aka the Nuggy Professor. And I am happy to be here. I talk about all things weed and nerdy, and yeah, also I brought a special little guest with me. Here's my son.
Hey! Listen,
I am now scared.
I had to come represent. I love scary movies. I've been watching them since I was 6 years old, even though I probably shouldn't have been.
You got a little white baby.
I just want to say this as your Dex. I want to say this as your friend. That baby look complexion.
Whose white baby is that?
You might want to talk to the mom. That's all I'm saying. And see if she been hanging out with Jay Kirby. All right, so
that baby's credit score is high as shit.
Next up, she about to get as high as giraffe pussy already. The little unicorn of the group. Momo, introduce yourself, baby. Take your time, please.
My lungs baby lunging right now. Excuse me. What it do, boo? Y'all already know it's your Southern Belle, Young Goldilocks, aka La Unicorn, your cannabis connoisseur. You girl be smoking all types of weed and shit. I be educating niggas by getting high about weed and shit and all of that good shit. And enchanting nerd here, all things nerd, all things blurred. And I'm so happy to be here with my cousins that is not from the South because they be talking about me, but that's okay. Curtis, Nina.
Nina. No, anything that I have ever said behind your back, that's where I kept it. Anyway.
Not me with your country ass.
But I love you, Nina. You and your titties, girl.
You know what? People watch this show for ignorance and titties. I swear to God, that is like the two selling points
I heard my
for the head
name.
nerds in
I'm
charge. And as always, we love your accent because it is definitely from the South. Don't start your shit. You got an accent. You got an accent.
It's country fried as fuck.
I lie to you not. Every time you talk, I feel like you're gonna show me the way to freedom. That's all.
Bye.
That's so racially inspired.
King Kurt, get on down that meadow, down by the river, just heading off.
This way, nibbles.
Everybody
this
moving
way,
back. Everybody
nibbles.
coming home, though. Everybody moving back, coming home to the South, baby.
Listen, I can hear you now. Go ahead on, hush up that baby before we get caught. Hush up that baby. All right.
I'm glad it's not February.
And listen, we don't give a fuck. I do this right on Juneteenth. I don't give two shits. All right. Representing our sister network, the big exclusive network, one of the leading content creators of the brand, doing this damn thing, pulling up on the head nerds in charge. My man, Big E, talk to him.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. I always feel honored when you invite me because I'm not much of a nerd and I love the platform and respect it so much. That's why it's our sister network. Good to see Siren and everybody else. I'm Big Exclusive, owner of the Big Exclusive Network and host of the Big Exclusive Podcast Tuesday night, 7 p.m. live everywhere podcasts are streamed. I'm excited for this Sweet 16.
Listen, super hyped to have you on. Sometimes we need the hood perspective on our nerd.
The hood perspective, huh?
Got to get the hood
and understand this, yo. Everybody nerds out on something. It doesn't have to specifically be said culture. You know what I'm saying?
And the best part about this is, let's keep it a buck. Horror movies ain't necessarily just nerd shit. niggas love a horror movie. Y'all love talking through a horror movie too. So I ain't run, bitch. Oh, I wouldn't have did that shit.
Our commentary is the best, nigga.
Screaming.
Yes. We know. All right, so moving on.
Everybody got a favorite thing to yell out.
Yeah, facts. Our representatives of the network holding it down are other closer cousins. First and foremost, the white elephant in the room, our affirmative action hire, all is melanated goodness, and then Jay. And we love
I'm here with my niggas and Mark.
Wow. Don't fucking say it. Don't you say it, nigga. As always, Kirby, introduce yourself.
Jay about to be like, "Whoa, Jamal, don't pull out the knife."
There's Jamal. Hold on, don't pull out the knife.
Hey, girl.
God damn it! It's always right when I'm trying to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. I'm Jake Kirby, host of Curbside Podcast and our spin-off show, Dice Hard with a Vengeance. Thank you so much for having me. I'm surprised I haven't been fired yet.
Wow.
Well, you always show up on time. You're the only one. So.
And we're not trying to get sued. The fuck?
Kurt,
I'm sorry.
Kurt, you know what I need you to do? Kurt, you know what I need you to do with Jay?
Uh-oh. You
gotta have him do Michael Scott in the Diversity Day episode, trying to recite the Chris Rock joke.
I'm mad
please have him do that on the show.
I'm mad you think that niggas.
Not to put you on the spot, but please have him do that on the show.
Let him finish his introduction before we add on some white ass show that nobody black watches. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, I watched The Office.
I watched The Office.
Is hilarious.
And
again, I
shout
said
out
nobody black. So
damn.
Oh, now I ain't black. Now you were just talking about me and my accent. Wow. Now I ain't black.
You was from the South. I don't know.
I
I saw you had the Confederate flag in your background one time.
Bye.
No, I'm sorry. The South will rise again. Jay, please finish. If I get in trouble.
And shout out to our newest show dropping tomorrow afternoon, Creatures and Conjurations, where we take your favorite pop culture characters and we turn them into D&D characters.
Nice.
Love it. All right, holding it down for the weebs of the nerddom. The man of 1,000. I got nervous. I thought Dex was going to take your shit, but he ended at like 3.
Gimmick infringement.
Jack, why don't you gear up and show him how it's done?
All right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sir Shackley, 1/3 Spice Run Podcast, aka your favorite alcoholic hosher, aka the alcoholic academic, aka Southside Hidden Cloud Ninja, aka the Southern alcoholic of the Shadow Realm, aka the alcoholic agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., aka the Wakandan style kickboxer, aka Shackalicious, aka the Sensational Shack, aka Black Saitama, aka Mr. One Cup Shack, because I drink that shit, aka the Sake Sith Lord, aka Mr. Funny Faces of HNIC, because I see you heathen in this ass niggas. aka the Forgotten Son of Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler of Earth Fall, because we do this for show, aka the Alcoholic Vice Admiral, aka Lance Reddit somehow the second, aka the Sage of 100 Sake Shots, aka Bucket Hat Shack, aka Mr. What It Do from the South Blue, aka Dual Academy alumni Raw Yellow Dorm in this bitch, aka Lexington Stack, aka Shaq Steele, aka Mr. Lexington Steele from the Grand Line, aka Shaq from Earth 616, who we do this shit, aka the Samurai of the South Side, because that's how we ride, bitch.
Hey.
Damn,
ain't nobody got no
goddamn Guinness Book of Records head ass the fuck.
Ain't
I got
25.
20?
I got 25.
I got one more AKA for you.
Well, hold on, man. Give me a goddamn second. Wait a minute. Yo, Shaq, let me tell you something, bro. I have already forwarded all your names over to the police, and they have updated your alias.
They don't find you.
All right, come on, because I want to get through these introductions. As always, holding it down for the Head Nerds in Charge Network. Much love to our other most popular show, what I like to call the second most popular show on the network. You know, that's it, and nothing wrong with bringing up the rear. Speaking of bringing up the rear, we got holding it down for the Unicorn Straight No Chaser podcast, Siren by Night. Please introduce yourself.
When you gonna let me put it in your rear?
Whoa!
Hey.
Whoa!
Gang.
Hey!
Essentially, of course.
Listen,
Consensually.
I'm not BK. God damn it.
Heard you gonna open up your booty hole. Heard you gonna open up your booty hole.
No, I am not.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
That is absolutely a quick way to get monkey punched right in your fucking nostrils.
What does that even mean? It just
I
sounds
will high
racist.
karate the shit out of somebody's giblets if they try
Not
to insert.
giblet.
Look,
I hate it
you want
here.
to see a nigga turn into Jason Voorhees? Why would you even start the show off talking about pegging? This is the bullshit that I be talking about. Go ahead on.
It's Wagon Wednesday.
Be here. Come on.
Go ahead on with your freaky ass show.
I came to be with the debauchery.
I
I come
mean,
with the debauchery. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey. It's your queen of extra, your salt and the shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, the official HBIC of Unicorn Straight No Chaser. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow because we talking about P-lust. And last week we were talking about dimes and subs. The real from the fake. All right. So y'all make sure y'all go watch that replay and join us tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all Head Nerds and Charge platforms. I'm saying it now because I know we about to be on here for like 5 hours.
Facts.
Wait, did you say P-lust?
Yes, P-lust.
Like P-lust? Like the rice?
Golden showers.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
I thought
See,
you was
you know
talking
what?
about the rice with the peas in it. My bad.
Yeah, I heard pilaf.
Just not gonna
And I did.
Lust.
I promise you.
Lusting for P.
Whew,
You know, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody in here like golden showers, but I just don't
Save it for
understand
tomorrow.
that.
Save
Wanting
it for
to get
tomorrow.
peed on,
Save it for
wanting to
tomorrow.
pee on
No,
people.
no.
Right? I don't
Save it for tomorrow.
understand. I don't
Save
get
it
it.
for tomorrow.
Oh,
Save it
Momo,
for
that's why you
tomorrow.
gotta come tomorrow so I
Like
can
I said, save
explain
it for
it to
tomorrow.
you.
Pull up
Okay,
tomorrow.
right.
well,
I'm gonna listen for real, because I don't get it.
I'll make sure I drop it in the chat.
I thank you, Siren, for always touching on the subjects that none of us ever asked for.
Y'all bring a rain jacket, y'all.
We have a good time.
Somewhere R. Kelly is like, I gotta tune into that goddamn show. That's it.
Heroes don't always wear capes.
Jesus Christ. All right, bring an umbrella when you tune in. Holding it down for the DMV, when she make that thing sing and swing. Talk to him, Nina.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Head Nerds in Charge. Your views are important to us. Now let's get into some bullshit, bitch. It's your favorite BBW from the DMV. It is your girl, Nina Renee, aka Black Siri. I'm not about to go as long as Shaq because, listen, throat is used for other things. Amen. Also known as the melanated mocha-fied Merjon's mistress, because that's my baby. Aquatron in the building 3 weeks in a row. Let's fucking get it.
You ain't never lied.
Amen.
Meek says she ain't never
sister.
been monkey punched. Yes. If you ever try to insert your finger into a cis hetero man's behind without fair consensual warning, you will get monkey punched.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't want to
Harambe, bro.
That's not true all the time.
Wow.
It sounds racist.
See, that's your status instantly changed. Never mind. I'm not doing this with you tonight because this is not.
It just sounds racist. Why it gotta be a monkey? Why couldn't it be a giraffe?
It sounds like you hit him with the Donkey Kong where you just like boom right
That's
on
what
the
I'm
head.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. That's
Giraffe is just a little too long.
Get it?
Oh.
All right.
That's
As
what she said.
usually, Teffy Wonder is the
Like
person
that
who,
neck.
Teffy Wonder is usually the person who I have hold it down and let everybody know how to follow and support. But because Jason is our moderator for this episode, I'm gonna bring him on in a second. Teffy Wonder, please introduce yourself and kind of run through how people can support us real quick.
There goes my baby.
Oh, you got to take yourself off mute, baby.
I can't hear you, baby.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Take your time.
That better?
Yep.
Yes, sexy ass voice.
Just for you.
Oh my God, stop.
You love it.
What's up, guys? It is at Teffy Wonder here, your wonderful melanated mocha-fied merge on. Coming at y'all with another Wednesday night. Mer bitches, saddle up. Gang shit, a lot of gang shit. Yeah. So make sure y'all following Head Nerds. Shut your ass up. Make sure Head Nerds in Charge, following Head Nerds in Charge on all platforms. Go to our website, sign up for our email list, headnerdsincharge.com. So you'll see you'll be in the know whenever we do things, adult things, other fun things, like going to J1 Con coming up soon in like 2 weeks, November 3rd through the 5th. I'm dropping the link for the tickets in the chat for you guys now. If you don't know what to wear for the cosplay prom, you know what is also a good look? Head Nerds in Charge merch.
And is.
And it is.
We got t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bras, draws, bags, blankets, stickers, socks. You want it, we got it. headnerdsincharge.com. Sign up for our Patreon as well. Jason is running a raffle right now for a PS5. It's only $20. That's the best price you finna get for a fucking PS5. And make sure y'all pull up. Listen,
Stephanie, can I jump in there right there real quick?
Go ahead.
I want to give a super shout out to last week's winner. The first week's winner was Carolyn, who guessed the right answer for the Jeepers Creepers question. What we're doing for the raffle is we have already procured 5 tickets to give away on these live feeds. So far, 2 people won. Last week, we asked the question, who was this 8-bit character in the horror movie genre? And this is the winner, and the official answer, it was Blade from the Puppet Master series.
Yeah.
That's my son. That's my son.
So much
congratulations.
Yeah, much love to Darius Thompson, who got the right answer. A lot of people got their answer in before him, but this was the full correct answer. We will be giving away another raffle ticket tonight. You have to stick around and watch the show. We will give you the details. All you have to do is email us at the email that'll be scrolling below, and we will give you our raffle question tonight. And if as long as you are the first person with the right answer in order of the emails, you win. All right. Teffy Wonder, is there anything else?
Sign up for our Patreon and shit.
Yeah.
I love you too, Daddy.
Buy the merch.
All right. So my man Jay Rich, as always, please give a quick introduction and give us a context to the rules for tonight.
Ooh. Come on, $20.99.
Muted.
Jay,
come on, $20.99. You muted $20.99.
Muted.
Yeah. Oh shit. Look at me.
Hi, $20.99.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
come
on,
y'all.
voice. Come on, voice.
Yes, that
Yes,
PS5.
that.
Yep, that's what I'm giving away.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
So it's your boy Jay Rich. You know me, Spider-Man, all day, every day. I'm here to put this tournament together and make y'all angry at each other. I will be the moderator, and I guess if there's a tie, I will be the tiebreaker.
Yes, you absolutely are. And yes, we are on TikTok. We're Head Nerds in Charge on all platforms.
We sure are.
Jay, you've been moderating for the last 2 weeks. Quickly, could you go through the rules?
Okay, so we pit 2 characters against each other. In this series, it's horror franchises, and the panel will vote first on who they think is the better horror franchise. Then we'll go to the people, and you have to vote once the countdown begins. And
well, Jay, let me show them what the countdown looks like. If y'all not familiar, when we tell you it is you, the viewer, your turn to try to get your vote in for the franchise that you think should be the winner, you will see a countdown that looks just like this. You have 3 seconds and then 60 seconds total to do your voting. You will put your answer in the comment section with an asterisk. That is super important. We only count
Don't do that
the vote. We only count the vote with an asterisk. You have to put the asterisk for your vote to count officially. Jason will be tallying up the votes, and you can only vote once, unless we did this last time and we're doing it again. If you send us stars, your vote will count as double for that round. So we will be monitoring those that send the stars. If you got one of those franchises that you just feel, I need this one to win, then go ahead on, send a star. And you can do that endlessly throughout, because we're not going to tell you not to give us money. So what you can do is to give it a little supercharge, send us stars, and we will count your vote as double. But other than that, that asterisk and the answer to who you want to win in that round is how you vote.
Right.
Jay.
Yes.
Are you ready to start the tournament?
I am.
Let's do it.
Now, we have already gone through 32 franchises. 32 franchises. and we have whittled them down to the Sweet 16.
Why you say widow? Because she
We
country.
about to get into the full-blown tournament. I'm telling you right now, folks, hold on to your hats. Sometimes it can get a little bit long, but we need everybody to be able to ride this thing out so that we can get through the entire tournament and your voice be heard. Jay Rich?
Yes.
Let's begin Monster Madness 2023 Sweet 16.
Woo!
Woo! All right.
You get toxic.
Let's go.
So we're going to start off with the first match, The Ring versus Child's Play.
God damn.
Shit.
Y'all really got Samara versus Charles Lee Ray.
First matchup, Chucky versus Weird Little Asian Girl.
God, her name is Samara.
Jason, while you give us some little tidbits about both franchises, first, I want to set the tone. Each franchise Chucky has 8 movies, and The Ring has 6 movies, so they're not too far from each other. Now, we are not counting the Child's Play television series. The television series has no bearing on this tournament. Only the 8 Chucky movies or Child's Play and the 6 Ring movies.
Is we not including Ring You?
Who?
Ringo.
Who that nigga?
That's
the original Japanese.
Literally.
I mean, is it anime?
Did we include you on the full?
Yes.
I don't know how.
I mean, we did.
We did.
Yes, y'all doing some more dirty operating.
Y'all not supposed to be voting in the chat yet.
So,
all right.
Just
So,
bitching a wheel.
Don't vote in the chat until you see the countdown.
I was just about to say that you guys in the chat do not start your vote because it will not be counted. You have to wait until the countdown.
All right, so let's get to it. We try to keep the panel comments under 30 seconds so that we can get through everybody, and we got one waiting in the wings to be pulled up. So first, I'm gonna start off with Shaq Deezy. You got Chucky versus The Ring. Shaq, tell me why you voting for which one?
Fuck, I'm too drunk for this.
Next.
I'm gonna say, fuck. I said I get the Chucky. Homie been on the game for a good little minute. Shot it from the range. You just gotta turn the TV off, boy. Don't play your
like shit.
You stupid. All right, big exclusive. Who you picking?
I'm gonna always vote what's closer to possibly happening, like The Ring and The Well and her coming out the TV. Nah. But a child, that could be a dwarf or a little person. Like,
you know what?
Plus I saw Chucky or Child's Play when I was much younger, scared the shit out of me. Saw The Ring when I was a little older, didn't much care for it. So my vote is for Chucky. Akde Duwe Dembala, give me the power.
Whoa.
Give me the power. I beg of you.
Come out, flag on the play.
There's no doubt. It's good. It's no doubt around.
Fuck that. We nerds. We got too many figurines in our houses and shit for you to just be saying them.
I got rid of all the motherfuckers.
Yes, Shannon. Our houses is different.
You was getting from him for all that foolishness now. You get from him.
Yeah, I got a life-size Spider-Man. Don't do that.
I can come out like.
Who you picking? That's you.
Oh, I have to go with my man Charles Lee Ray.
All day.
What?
Yo, this is it. Here we go. Here come Taffy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
As far as horror movies that have stuck with me over the years that I can find, like I rewatch or I could rewatch more, Child's Play. I've also been watching that recently too, so that's probably why.
Oh, so you just don't have good taste. Okay.
Wow.
I have excellent taste.
Wow.
Damn.
Welcome to the
Wow.
This is where me and my wife divide and conquer. This
all right,
is
you immaculate shit talker. Who you picking?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm going with The Ring. And listen, I was mad Chucky made it this far. The fuck are y'all talking about? Them first movies suck ass. It's not even.
I'm deleting 60 Days in off my favorites.
All right, so wait. Keep it in a buck. The first Child's Play is definitely a classic, and I feel like
And bad.
I feel like the second one wasn't as bad as people make it out to be.
It wasn't.
I'll give you that.
So,
but the third one is straight doo water.
That's where it goes.
But
we fucked with Jennifer Tilly too, goddamn.
But
yeah, so Bride of Chucky, fine. Seed of Chucky, terrible.
Right.
Yeah, I
I'm
can
not
give you
saying
that.
you're not wrong.
Give you that.
So
very
better
fair.
franchise though. Listen.
To me, out of the sit now, see that once again, this isn't just one good movie. It's got to be a good franchise.
Exactly.
And with 8 movies, I feel like maybe 4 of them are okay, and only 3 of them are actually worth watching, and only one of them is a classic.
Right.
Now, what do you hold when it comes to which one actually scares you?
Well, first of all, I'm with Big Exclusive. I saw the original Chucky on VHS and scared the living shit out of me.
Well, you was a punk.
Right. Just say
Wow.
that.
Damn. Damn. It's the
I mean,
haymakers for me.
Well, you know what? You can always find out for yourself. That's it. Go ahead on. You saw how that you see how that worked out for Tina. Anyway,
shit.
I got a boot, baby. I got.
Go ahead.
She said she got a boot. She in a limo. Get it popping.
You about to get a third one in your ass. All right, so
is that all you got?
With Chucky,
nigga, you are literally just a guy. I will hit you with my car.
Right.
See, wife, listen, I get all of that. I get all of that. But also, watch this. Watch this. It's fucking over.
No, stop. Y'all underplaying the ring because that's not how it works. The minute that you see it,
7 days.
phone rings and USOL, period. The minute you turn it on.
I got 7 days, baby.
See, and that's another thing. You have a choice to watch that movie. Chucky, he just fucks with you.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
But you want to add a little touch to both.
Come
yes.
on, Captain Caveat.
With the Curse of the Ring, though, you can't escape it.
Right.
Man,
All right,
hold on.
man.
Why would you not sway nobody?
No. That's the whole point of the panel.
No.
You have to convince the viewers because when they open up the vote, it don't matter what we say. Our vote only counts for us, but you can sway the viewers.
If you cut on the television and Chucky is on and the Ring is on, which one you watching? I'm always
The Ring.
The Ring.
The Ring, easily.
I'm not dying in 7 days.
It depends on either one. It depends on which one.
Hold on. Momo, how are you voting? Don't worry, it's gonna be like wrangling cats all show. I already know.
I'm actually gonna be a swing vote because
Come on, Pound Town. Come on, Pound Town. Vote right.
I don't watch scary movies, so I haven't seen
Pound
none
Town.
of it. I haven't seen none of it. But me personally, I feel like with the Ring, like I wouldn't watch that shit, and then if that hoe do come to me, bro, I'm gonna just bring to that bitch. I'm gonna just start beating that hoe ass. But Chucky, I don't want to be out nowhere near no damn badass kid with no knife, bro.
You know what? Facts.
Kids are scary already. So to have a child running behind me with a knife, like I don't know. The shit's bad. I don't know.
I'm sorry,
All
Jay.
right, I agree with you, Jay.
Wait a minute.
How you voting?
I'm sorry, baby, but
am I scared of a miniature version of myself, or am I afraid to leave the TV on at night? I'm voting for the Ring because there ain't no hell no, I'm not leaving that TV on.
All right, okay. Nina, who you voting for?
Listen, I sleep with the TV on. That little white girl coming to fucking leaking on my fucking floor. It's up.
I'm beating that whole ass.
Listen, okay, because Samara don't pay bills in this bitch. But I could Tiger knee the shit out of Charles Lee Ray, respectfully.
You know what? I'm not doing this with
and if I got that amulet and I tombstone that bitch, it's up.
Who you voting for then?
I'm gonna go with the Ring. You said 30 seconds, so why you trying to censor me, ho?
No, I just wanted to get I wanted to get the actual answer out.
I can freaking move on.
You just said you're gonna whip everybody's ass. You said you're gonna whip Chucky's ass and the Ring ass.
Have we whipped me? I want to fight stop signs.
Also, pause, because Charles Lee Ray gets less powerful the more he goes on. That nigga ain't got 7 days in that little shitting ass body. Yup, bye. Exactly. I could wait a toddler out. The fuck? I got a special needs child at home.
And once again, I love Black people's logic. Black people's logic for monsters is if they can whip that monster's ass.
Yeah.
Like, beat that whole ass.
If you can imagine.
Y'all saw what Queen Latifah did.
See, this
but
is
are we forgetting that he can multiply now, though? So he
More
can be
kids?
in like 100 different bodies if he wants to.
Listen, that ain't worse than the
show. I'm not dealing with all them kids, bro.
That's on the show, not the movie.
First off, we got Siren up next. Siren, how are you voting?
Oh, I'm definitely going with the better franchise, which is Ring, because I can beat Chucky with the same boot. I'm gonna beat you with.
I think y'all underestimating Chucky, man. Chucky took down some grown folks, man. Y'all underestimating my man.
I just don't know what wolf tickets you ate.
They underestimate the power of
You brought up Ike and Tina first.
Anyway, all right, get her the fuck up out of here. All right, Mayor. Could you please tell me?
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yo, thank you for bringing me back. It's Child's Play, easy for me because if you're thinking today's time, I could pick that doll up and choke it at any time if I needed to. CRT TVs are dead already, so I ain't worried about no bitch coming out the screen.
That is true. Yeah, wasn't it a video? It's not like they put her on DVD.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Later in the trilogy, they upload her to the internet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, hold on.
I remember TikTok.
I still don't have to see the bitch.
As long as they don't put her on TikTok or the Hub, I'm good. I ain't got to see her. So Chucky, it is.
As long as she ain't on the hub.
I think you downloaded the wrong Ring movie.
You can put her in a box like I just did Siren. All right, bet that. put her in a motherfucking box. All right, Jason, give me the tally for the panel.
It is 5-4 Chucky.
Now,
hold on. Now,
I haven't voted.
Let me say a few before you get to your vote.
Okay.
There's a couple things that people have like gotten misconstrued. One, he's a doll who can actually. I saw in the chat somebody was like, "That's in the TV show. He could put himself into multiple dolls." No, that was also in the newer installment of the movie where they were in an insane asylum and he actually made multiple Chuckies. So he has that power. Two, with the Ring, she now has the power. It's not just CRTs. It's anything with a screen. So it's your computers. She was coming through cell phones. She was like, so yeah.
All right, let's keep this.
I was like, hold on, Samara got critical race theory.
Let's keep this one rolling. Let's keep this one rolling. Jay, go ahead on and put that one up for my man Chucky, because I'm black. And
there we go.
There's no way in the world.
That's how you start the show off.
Chucky is more synonymous and impactful to black nerd culture.
Wait, damn, we didn't have Leprechaun in here?
No, I hold on. I debated Jason like shit about whether or not Leprechaun. So hold on. Let me explain that.
Lepping the hood up to do no good.
Me and Jason went back and forth about what movies should be a part of this franchise. One of the things that we talked about was, all right, Siren, I bring you out the box. Act like you got
free Siren, bro.
All right, so
free Siren.
Me and Jason tried to put as many of the franchises, because we're a great duo. He's nerd, I'm nigga. I said Leprechaun is more impactful for niggas. He said, but Leprechaun is not as good for hard nerds. And I said, I fought to get aliens in this motherfucker. So
no, you didn't.
I did so. Your ass tried to leave aliens out.
You were talking about. I put aliens. You asked for Jaws.
Yeah. Because Jaws and niggas. Listen,
you know how many franchises I had to choose from?
I get it, but hold on. Here's my thing. You got to gauge certain franchises by their impact on hip hop, urban culture. Like that Jaws, the music alone, the variations of hip hop beats that have been made from Jaws, Halloween, you know what I mean? Shit like that should play a factor. But right now, Jason, we actually got a deadlock. 5'5". It should. Well, no, it should be 6'4".
It's 6'4".
Okay. All right. So the panel is locked in at 6-4. Now, if you love the ring, this is your opportunity to vote. So get ready to get geared up to put your asterisk, your little digital booty hole, or our little text nipple. That's what we call it. Put the asterisk and your vote. The ring or Child's Play. We'll take Chucky because we know you niggas just called a movie by the monster name. Yeah. We will bring up the countdown in the next few minutes. You can swing the vote. Chucky or the ring begins in
2, 1. Oh.
Wow. There we go.
There we go.
All right, now for everybody.
I didn't want to put Leprechaun in it because it's more comedy than horror. I wanted to stick to horror.
Give him that.
Hey, big exclusive network. I better see them asterisks with Chucky next to him.
Hold on. Mayor, which movie do you feel is more impactful to the hood, Chucky or the ring?
Yeah, it's Chucky. It's Child's Play. Chucky. I mean, every nigga knows somebody named Chuck. First off, you know. But just, I mean, the knife. I mean, you know, black people know how to throw some and hold some knives. You know what I'm saying? Are we really? We're not really scared of some emo ghost coming out of a damn screen.
You have to vote for your vote to count. You have to put an asterisk by it. If you do not put an asterisk by it,
goodbye.
It will not be counted. We will keep it up because there is a delay between Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll keep it going, but you have to put an asterisk. You got to put an asterisk. I know she just put the asterisk. She put the vote and then she put the asterisk. But if you put the vote and the asterisk together, it actually
you got to put the star in Chucky. Oh.
I love it.
Who said you on?
Yeah, that's a whole different franchise.
Yeah. Now, nerd culture, especially the anime culture. Does the ring have more impact than Child's Play?
I would say the ring is referenced in like more horror-esque animes than Chucky. Yes.
Okay. All right. So
most definitely, I can see that.
While Jason tallies up the score, I wanted to give Teffy Wonder the opportunity to explain to me how you think the ring. Because honestly, outside of the first one, I didn't really see anybody excited for any other ring.
We also
anybody who votes for Chucky supports the exploitation of original black religions.
Wow!
Whoa! Really, Tiffy? Really?
Teff, we ain't gonna do that. You're not
gonna
bully
say some shit like that, bro.
You cannot bully the people into trying to get them to vote your way.
What are you new here?
It's just
all my folks, man.
I told you I'm a swing vote because I don't do horror. I don't do horror. So y'all
as a Facebook woman, I agree with her.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right. So Jay, do we have an official count?
Yes, we do.
All right.
With a score of 15-9, Child's Play is the winner.
Get the fuck.
Let's go.
That's okay. Y'all out here supporting the oppressor. That's fine.
You know, I'm not doing this with you today.
Your kid with no soul.
So
I ain't trying to be nowhere near no damn kids with no damn knives because kids don't fucking stop, bro. They just don't stop.
I love my wife. Shout out to
they don't stop.
I mean, everybody, look, hey, hold on. Everybody can't talk at the same time, but also, that's what I'm talking about. Black nigga shit. Child's Play takes the win, 15-9.
Rigged.
All right, so let's move on to our next matchup. Jason, can you introduce it?
Yes. Our next one is Jaws versus the Jordan Peele universe.
I feel like the fact that we're a black network
now,
is not going to be
fair. Run that comment back this time. This is where you need that comment, Teffy and Siren.
Let
me hear it now.
Y'all anti-black as fuck.
Pourquoi?
But hold on. Let me
Jaws
set
ain't white people.
Let me set the tone. Let me set the tone. Jordan Peele has an extensive universe of Black-centric horror. First, starting with 2017's Get Out, then 2019's Us, Nope, him producing Candyman, and I always forget the cartoon. But Jordan Peele has already touted himself as one of the leading creatives in horror. Jaws is one of the first horror movies that actually affected real life. They almost killed great white sharks to extinction because of Jaws. Now, Jaws only had 4 movies, and only one of the movies actually did well.
Okay.
With that being said, Jason, you can talk about some of the nuances of Jaws versus the Jordan Peele verse. We had to put all of it into one thing. But first, I want to get 2 votes in before you start talking, Jay. I want to go to Shaq first. Shaq?
I'm too drunk to be voting first, nigga.
Oh, did you vote first already, kid? My bad.
Yes.
Siren.
Oh, I'm rooting for everyone Black. I'm going with the Jordan Peele universe based on Get Out and Us alone.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bullshit with this one. Is anybody voting for Jaws? Hold on? I gotta bring the mayor up. Wait a minute. Hold on, Shaq. I saw that hand. Wait a minute. Shaq, are you voting for Jaws?
No.
Okay. Mayor, are you voting for Jaws?
I was, but I won't buck the system.
No.
So Jordan Peele. No.
Not if you
No. Jordan Peele gets it because
He's not gonna book
just
everybody Black, baby. Everybody Black.
Nope. Because unfortunately, when you work with people that I work with, every brother ain't your brother. But in this case, I'm giving it to Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
All right. Now I got the entire panel on, and then I'll bring Jason. I'll bring Jason on. But just so we're clear, not a single soul on the panel is voting for Jordan. I mean, voting for Jaws.
Hell no, I can't swim. I wouldn't be out there no way.
Nina, are you?
Psych, bitch. Everybody Black out the
All right,
Fuck you, mean.
Can't swim no way. Shit, I wouldn't be out there no damn way.
All right, Jay.
Now, here's the thing, though. Which fear affects you more? Sharks? Because I mean, ever since Jaws,
white people, nigga, ain't nobody fucking.
No, I don't want to be messing with no tethered people.
Or white people. Come on now.
Hey, Jeffy can
aliens. They're swallowing shit up whole. None of that. Nope.
Jeffy can testify to this. I watched the new Candyman recently.
Been cool. They could have made great whites extinct. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I ain't even. And that would have.
You mean to tell me
that actually would have been the scarier thing to the ecosystem, but
not
Invasion of the Body Snatchers 2022 is not supposed. Get the fuck.
Look,
okay, I'm gonna be quiet. You got it.
At this point, Jason.
But the shark is a great white one.
You know,
he's the great white hope, and he in the water.
Right,
he don't walk.
Jay, you got 10-0 Jordan Peele right now.
Yes.
Real bad.
Yes, I do.
Look, and even in the group, Carolyn says, "Well, white people scare me, and that's why I'm voting for Jordan."
Exactly.
I mean, I identified with Get Out.
I'll take white people for 1,000.
Hold on, Kurt, because I'm gonna say something that is an unhealthy fear of mine.
Yo, I love Bruno. Y'all don't understand. Joe said, "I hate Jaws. Not big on horror, but I hate Jaws." Well, at first glance, I didn't know.
I thought he said. Yo, okay, I wasn't the only one. Okay.
I'm the one that knows Joe. I said, Joe, don't say that on
TV.
Yo, I swore that's what I saw, and I was gonna keep my mouth shut.
I was about to delete it for him. I was about to be like, I can't get Joe fucked up. No. All right, go ahead, Nita.
My unhealthy fear is that, like, listen, I'm a thick bitch, okay? And I love to swim. My unhealthy fear is like, oh my God, if sharks bite us and find out we seasoned, nigga, I'd be like, Like now they like garlic powder, and now we all fucked in the ocean. Like that fucks me up because I'd be like, what if they bite me and be like, oh no, that was busting. And now all they want is the melanated post. Let me listen.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Get many of them.
We got 10 out of 0. We're about to take it to the official.
I be
vote.
drinking. Don't mind me.
We're about to take it to the official vote. This is your opportunity to swing it right now. It's getting his ass whipped. It's absolutely getting his ass whipped.
What Joe about to say? If you ain't voting for Jordan Peele, you ain't black.
You know what?
Not Joe Byron. Not Joe Byron.
What's up, baby? Take me
all
out to
black
dinner.
Republicans in the group, like, motherfucker, wait a minute. Hold on. All right.
They over there like, save America.
So we're about to open up the vote. Remember, it is Jaws versus the Jordan Peele verse, and you can start voting in
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, wait. All right, hold on. I want to bring Dex on. Dex, Dex, talk to me now. I know you're voting for Jordan Peele, but which Jordan Peele movie is your favorite?
Definitely Get Out. Like everybody said, what are you more scared of? Sharks or white people? Shit, there are white people down the street from me, and they could come attack me at any time. As long as I'm avoiding the ocean, a great white shark can't get me.
Big facts. All right.
Yeah, Nina, we live near the nation's capital. We know what's going on there right now.
There's water everywhere. Guess what I don't have to do? Get in that bitch.
All right. So, Momo, have you seen any of the Jordan Peele movies?
I have. That's why I go to Jordan.
Some horror movies, baby. Now, which one is your favorite, though?
Honestly, I really did. I fuck with Get Out. I mean, yeah, Get Out, but that's not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say Us. That's what I was trying to say. Us.
Really?
Listen,
You like
I can't
Us?
fuck with Emphysema Lupita.
Oh, yes.
I can't fuck with Emphysema Lupita.
Siren by Night. Why do you like Us?
I told you the whole tether thing that really appealed to me, and I thought that Lupita did a wonderful job. Like that family was scary as shit to me.
Scary shit. Imagine your child, your child that's not your child, but that's your child.
I'm not worried about no nigga that look like me. Because I know how to fight.
You need to worry about a nigga that look like you.
No, I don't.
Imagine somebody that wants to take over your life, and you were trapped in the whole.
You can take on my debt, nigga. Good, yes, please.
Like and shit.
So I can go live my life somewhere else. Yes.
Kurt said he's going off the grid. He's going off the grid.
Bro, I'm not going off that grid. Shit.
Now hold on, Dick. Now, Jay. Yes. You, interestingly enough, also voted for Jordan Peele. I guess not that interesting. But Jay, as a melanin deficient friend of the show,
yes,
I understand why they say I'm looking for everybody black. But Jay, what is your take on the Jordan Peele verse? Why did you vote for him?
Well, for two reasons. The first off is just the quantity. I think Get Out, Us, and Nope are all much better movies than Jaws 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, all right, because 1 is a classic.
Oh yeah, no, Jaws 1 is a classic, 1000%, but Jaws 3D exists.
You ain't have to go there.
You know,
God damn.
Jay, hold on, you can leave it right there. I want to go to big exclusive. Big exclusive. You know, in the music industry, if you drop a classic, can't nobody refute it. Jaws 1 and Get Out. Absolute classics. Do we agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the better of the two?
So if I'm being honest, Get Out easily.
Thank you.
Because for me, now you told me I'm gonna bring you some hood shit right now. You brought me in for some hood shit. Niggas not going near the water no way. Okay, to be eaten by no great white. Yeah, rappers then sample that, and they made some fire.
Right.
But can you imagine that Jordan Peele just actually took all of the thoughts that we had and all of our paranoias and put it exactly how we imagined it in the movie? Them people had money. Black people was disappearing. They was coming back trying to figure out what's going on.
That's happens today.
You couldn't take a picture of a nigga. Niggas don't not want their picture taken by some strangers. No way.
Mm-hmm.
So it played to all, like they taking the brains out of them white people who body broken down, but because they rich and they got the money, they can get a young, black, strong buck. It invokes those thoughts of slavery. It's like we've been bred through slavery over time to be stronger, faster, quicker. We got that quick twitch muscle.
Yeah, we some running ass niggas. All right.
They say. So
All
no, that played more to my psychological fears than any shark would ever play, because I'm not in the water enough or far enough into it ever to have to worry about a shark, bro.
All right.
I worry about white people every day.
Did anybody like Nope?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty decent.
We've had this discussion.
You a hater, sir.
I really just think that people tried to make it more than what it is. Like they was trying to like decode it and make it into something real deep when it was just a monster movie. Like at least to me, it was just a monster movie.
It was disappointing.
All right, go ahead, Nina.
Okay, so like for me, okay, the funny part is, sorry for raising my hand, but the funny part was for me, anytime I heard anybody say, you know, I would have voted for Obama a third term after Get Out, nah, Mace for everybody. You got the game fucked up. Like, I don't want to hear it. It was so alarming how many people that were melanin deficient, as you so eloquently put it, that said that I was like, what you on? Like, it was really disturbing how many times I hear it. And again, for me and Nerdy, we're in the nation's capital. So to hear that, you're like,
all right. Jay,
we went through a whole insurrection a couple
All
years
right.
ago.
we was out here.
So,
all right.
Stay in your home.
What's your count, bro?
with a score of 22-1.
Damn.
Shit.
Wait. What?
Wait, who's the one?
Sweet.
I saw one. I saw the one. I think I already know how this is going to flow, but I guess, Jay, you got to make the official announcement.
Yeah.
Not
God dang.
Black
trauma.
Black trauma is wild.
That's
Black
crazy.
trauma is wild.
So
Somebody said,
definitively,
who's the one?
Like, here's
Underwater deep
Listen, get her.
throat.
Her name is Adaris Askew. She in the chat. Get her.
Damn. Not you atting people.
I'm mad he snitched on it. He was like, huh,
Not you
right
atting
there.
people. Go to your room.
Underwater deep throat.
All right, so listen,
man.
we just knocked down our first two matchups of Monster Madness. Take a breath. We'll be right back with the rest of the tournament. All right, y'all. Listen, when I tell y'all that we are about to round up and things are about to get ramped up, there are two featured bouts in this tournament. That means two matchups that's going to really hurt some hearts. Two franchises that are going to go up against each other that honestly I'm interested to see how it's going to play out because these are beloved franchises. Next up, Jay got the call. Let's get right back into it. Jason, who we got?
We have the Insidious franchise versus the George Romero Dead series.
Shit.
Now, see, this is the part that gets me because George Romero, if you don't know, is literally the godfather of zombie horror. Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. The Walking Dead gets its cues from George Romero's work. He is one of the most influential men in the horror genre ever, and I'm a big Romero fan because I love zombies. So I'm a little biased.
Right.
Now, on the other side, there's Insidious, which is a newer franchise, but Jason gave us a dope caveat last time that most of the horror scenes were actually done in the daytime.
Oh wow.
And that
Yeah,
was
all the scary scenes. that all the scary scenes in the first Insidious took place during the day. Nothing really was actually scary at night. And it was a way to throw people off. It was a way to create the most iconic jump scare of the red face during brunch.
All right, so
not during brunch.
Let's size them up. Insidious has 5 movies total. George Romero's collection consists of 6 movies: Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, and Survival of the Dead.
And there was the remakes of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? But do we count that as Romero's universe, though?
We counted it last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
count reboots, even if the director doesn't step in for it.
Right. That's what
it is still part of the franchise.
What? Then I can count Ving Rhames kicking ass. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I already know who I'm fucking with.
Right.
I'm watching. And you got to see a Dumphy. You got to see a Dumphy be a jerk. The rich guy was Dumphy from Modern Family.
Oh shit, he was.
Oh my god, it was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mind
He
blown.
was the rich jerk.
You talking about the dude with the yacht when he was like,
yeah.
Oh, I've seen. I know the cat. I know that person, but I've seen him act in other things. I just don't watch Modern Family.
What?
Yeah.
Well, he plays a complete opposite kind of role in it. Like so.
Okay.
I only watch it for Sofia Vergara.
Right, so-
Yes, Lord.
So again,
most-
I have to ask the question, and just for the sake of time, is anybody voting for Insidious?
Darth Maul, nigga. It's like no.
Go ahead, Mayor. You are.
I'm torn.
No, I was saying no, I'm not. Mainly because I mean, in New York City and where I'm at right now, working in Crown Heights, I see zombies on a daily basis because there's a shelter and a hospital down the block from me that, you know, if I sent y'all a video of some white dude screaming nigga in the street beating on somebody's car, there's your George Romero movie right there.
Listen,
But nah, zombie series over the other one.
Look, Shan, you may have called her out, but Miss Askew is she's a zombie fan, and listen, I'm sorry, I'm a huge zombie fan. I think that is the greatest horror genre because anything where it's survival horror, let a nigga like me have no rules and the ability to shoot as many motherfuckers that I don't
Y'all
know.
would do nothing and run out of bullets so fast. Most people
Damn,
would not.
wife.
Listen, you might not make it. I'm gonna make it.
No, I'm literally gonna make it because people like you are gonna kill yourselves in the first week.
You lost your goddamn mind. Listen,
If you run it with me, we're gonna make sure we make it.
All I'm saying is,
Look at all these apocalypse cowboys.
Apocalypse cowboy.
First of all,
So
I never said I was going
Yeehaw!
Wait for all these
Badass.
you want these
Y'all take
cowboys
one
to
at
step
the
in
same
and take
time.
one for you, right?
Wait a minute.
Nah, I
Gotta show
got
some
Crown Heights,
appreciation.
baby. I'm in Baltimore.
First and foremost, Teffy, I never said I was going to end the zombie apocalypse. I said I'm going to survive. See, it's a certain type of person that has to, you know what? You've seen The Walking Dead, nigga. You know what? Listen, I done seen you roll your ankle at least 5 times since we've been friends.
Hey, yo.
Let's see how far you
I
make.
ain't seen you run up a pair of steps ever.
You don't, and guess what?
Hey,
You'll
yo.
see my fat ass move when I need to, baby. All I'm saying
Steffi, I got you. I'll throw you on my back. We'll
you
run.
ain't got to run when you got to
Kurt
vote.
said we
All right,
gonna make
so is anybody voting against the cities?
I'm torn. I don't know.
I'm about to say I'm thinking too.
Somebody convince me.
I told you I was swing vote, so I don't know.
By George Romero revolutionized.
However, I feel like with Insidious, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, other shit, otherworldly shit, spiritual shit going on. I feel like I know how to cleanse myself, so I ain't got to worry about shit.
Those Romero movies are only good for the first watch through. I fall asleep every time.
I don't know about those
on.
zombies, bro.
I've never fallen asleep on an Insidious movie ever.
Hey, said that you had good taste. Hold on, let's go to Jason because Jason is a horror aficionado. Jason, what insight can you give us between Insidious and Romero to help people make their decision?
I mean, you said it earlier that like zombies changed the horror industry. Romero changed the way zombies were portrayed, and since then, everyone's pretty much followed Romero's, like playbook. But the thing that Insidious did was bring a new flavor of horror because that whole idea of like the like other worlds and all that stuff through the doors and like that, a lot of that wasn't really touched on in a lot of horror, and it gave a new fresh flavor to horror for the mainstream because there was a point where it was kind of dead.
That's true.
And to be able to bring back an entire genre and bring it like excitement back, that's really impressive.
Sorry, you helped me, Jason. You did. You helped me make a decision. So these were both franchises that I picked originally up against other horror franchises, and I do greatly enjoy a good zombie movie, but Insidious is the movie that I know for a fact made me interested in horror movies again because of exactly what Jason said. And I think I said this last time. I wasn't scared or interested in a number of movies that were out, and when Insidious came, it very much appealed to my witchy soul because of the astral projection and things of that nature. So I'm a roll with Insidious.
All right, so we got one for Insidious. Is anybody else voting for him? Hold on, I gotta bring Dex on. Dex, talk to me.
I'm a zombie stan, so I got to go Romero.
See, that's like you're a brother after my
Also, let me just say this real quick. How many franchises have inspired, like, the government has a real live zombie plan in place right now, just in case that shit happens. I don't see many other franchises in, affecting our government like that. Like, hey, this is a possible scenario, so we should probably like prep for this shit. Also, it also gave rise to the whole not just undead zombies, but the infected genre as well. Like the crazies, 28 days later, 28 weeks later, like
that shit is scary.
But can I also add that, zombies, the idea of a zombie originally was taken from the Haitian.
Yes. Oh my God.
It was.
So I'm just saying it wasn't a real thing. Some white person took it and made a movie and perverted what a zombie actually was, which was a slave trapped in their body, doomed to work on a plantation for the rest of their life. That's what that was.
Don't do that. That was dirty. No. You dirty motherfucker. Don't make it black.
So are you saying? Well, hold on.
So Eric. Like the zombie movies is supporting the oppressor?
Yes, it is, because he took something from.
Oh man, damn! The internet be fucking crazy.
Well, if she wants to go that route, then didn't they also take a lot of our history when it comes to like spirituality and the negative consequences of that too?
Very correct.
Hold on. Funny thing is, there was one of the newer zombie movies where they actually played up on that, and the rich actually lived in a high rise that was like guarded with like military, and the poor, the urbanites had to live amongst the zombies.
Listen, this is all I'm gonna say. You say Insidious with the white man's English, all of it. They took it all. God damn it! So
it was all originally ours.
I'm gonna give my vote to
astral project.
Wait a minute, go ahead, Momo. Who you?
I'm gonna give my vote to the zombies because, like I said, in the Insidious, situation, I can cleanse myself. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But that zombie shit,
yeah,
I can't. I'm no. I didn't double tap shit. I don't want to live in a world like that. I can't.
No, I 100% concur. And at the end of the day, I grew up in the 80s, and I know what crack did to the hood, and them some real fucking zombies. All right, so Jay, what's our count?
I am totally confused because people kept switching their votes.
So right now, I think it's 9-1. We got one for
I had 8-2 at one point, and then like,
is anybody besides Siren voting for Insidious? Really, Tef, explain that one to me real quick.
So as I tried to say earlier, the George Romero zombie movies are cool, but the rewatchability is ass. I fall asleep every time. I have never fallen asleep on any of the
Night
Insidious
of the Living Dead literally features one of the first times where a black man almost survived.
Listen, and I almost flipped my fucking dresser over at the end of the movie.
That's what
because
makes it
when
good.
when they were dragging his body out with the fucking hooks, I was like, what is this fucking slavery fucking allegory bullshit? After this,
that's exactly what it was. He did that on purpose.
It's a metaphor for how they treated black people.
And then it became all about white consumerism and capitalism. It went so far away from like the original movie. Like I said, the rest of them are just like, I've seen them. I do like them, but Insidious gets me going. That's actual real scary, like ghosts and demons fucking do it for me, baby. Like that's real horror. I can't take my eyes off the screen anytime any of those movies on. Zombie movies, I just be like, okay, I grew up with crackheads too, bro. I can find
right, Nina,
listen,
go ahead.
I crossed a crackhead up in a heartbeat.
Like shit. I live in Baltimore.
My wife lives in Baltimore. You think I'm afraid of a shambling ass nigga? I'm fine.
Well, first of all, we are in Philadelphia, which has Kensington. We have the greatest zombie population.
No, listen, because
So we not scared of
behind you. No, because guess who's behind you? Guess what happens? I work on a street that was mentioned on The Wire. As we were saying, I'm used to this shit. It is kind of like, it's Tuesday. So guess what? What I'm not used to is Darth Maul with his happy ass as a goddamn 9-year-old.
I'm just saying, different things scare different people. For me, I
Darth
think
Maul
the
scares
Romero
me.
verse.
Don't.
For me, it's not about whether or not the monster is scary. It's what is the better franchise, the better movies. And
I think Insidious is better.
No, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I think we have 3 for Insidious.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we got 3 for Insidious. That means we have 7 for. Yep. All right. So folks, this is it. This is your opportunity to weigh in, and you're going to start voting in. At some point, hold on.
3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Also, the Romero movies inspired some of the best video games out there, like Dead Rising and Left 4 Dead.
Call of Duty Zombies.
Resident Evil.
All more ways they benefited from traversing our culture.
Well, see, Romero is. See, what I liked about Romero is in Night of the Living Dead, it was a slow-moving walker. Then he switched the whole game up. As the series progressed after the remake, it was the first time they kind of introduced running undead, and that's
real life.
If you get the undead to run after you, that's why I tell Safi, you was talking about you ain't never seen me jog up. If it's the slow moving ones, they move about as fast as I do. I just can't get crowded. I'm gonna be all right. Now, if it's them CrossFit fucking zombies, I might be fucked up. We might need to hump it down.
I'm just saying, the first rule of Zombieland is cardio, baby.
But the reason
crackheads are invincible,
and the only reason that you know that is because zombies, right?
Because zombies.
Like the
crackheads are invincible.
Everything.
I'm sorry, that infection shit. You could just be walking past somebody and then get a fucking zombie infection. Like I ain't fucking with that, bro.
That was COVID.
It was COVID. I ain't fuck with that neither.
I survived COVID.
Do y'all feel? Hold on, and y'all again. We are going to keep the double zeros up. Voting has not stopped. We know that there's a delay. Until we bring down the double zeros, you can still keep voting. Do y'all feel like the coronavirus pandemic was kind of a makeshift version of what would actually happen during a zombie apocalypse?
It'll be worse. It'll be far worse.
I mean, obviously worse, but I mean, like a diet version of it.
Oh yeah.
This matchup is called COVID versus crackheads, Kurt. COVID versus crackheads. COVID versus crackheads.
We are our own worst enemies, and definitely, if something like this was to happen, we would take ourselves out. Like, I've had people literally ready to fight me because I was like, "You cannot come in here without a mask." So we would.
That's another thing. Insidious was very isolated. Zombies, that affects the entire world.
There'd be so many people that wouldn't believe that zombies are real until they got bit.
Yep.
Right.
And then those same people would
It's
hide
one
their
of them
lights.
Democratic, they're propagandas.
Listen, you ain't got to call my family out like that, but yes.
Hey, yo.
That's what's wrong with your Jay Kirby. You're out there hanging with them niggers.
They'll be
Believing
trying to make
everything
TikToks
on
with the
CNN.
zombies. That's what they would do.
Kurt, speaking of
I will
TikTok,
say the zombie filter on TikTok would be A1.
Snapchat one is good too.
Well, go ahead, man.
Next break, I forgot to make my J1 announcement, so if you don't mind.
All right. One of the things that I actually love is the fact that no matter what, it's still one of those apocalyptic scenarios, right? And apocalyptic scenarios are weird now in 2023 because we make a joke out of everything. Until the internet went down, someone's going to be memeing about the zombie apocalypse.
So somebody's gonna be taking selfies with their zombies in the backyard.
Yo, you know it. I think there was I forget what movie it was where the bull was literally live streaming himself navigating through the zombie apocalypse. And at the end of the day, I just think a zombie apocalypse is scary on two fronts: the zombies and the human reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only thing. Jason, you've been tallying it up.
Yep.
Do we have an answer?
Yes. With a score of 11-6, George Romero's Dead Series wins.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm talking
Yep.
about. So what did you say? What is it? 10-6?
11-6.
Or Lem if you black.
Lem.
Not
Lem.
Lem.
I like
Lem.
how you say that, boy.
All right,
Hey,
man.
yo.
If you want, you can make your announcement real quick.
Yeah, before you kick me off again and I'll be backed up again. But nah, J1 Con, 3rd to the 5th, as we already know the dates. The Starting 5 podcast has been trying.
No, now I could kick him off for talking shit.
I'm about to say, damn.
He should have been talking shit. God damn it. No, I'm gonna bring it back.
Rockstar says she leaving. This is rigged.
Don't be like that. Hold
That's what
on.
I'm saying.
Let me get them bring Mayor back. Go ahead on. You should just make the goddamn announcement. No, we talking shit.
Oh,
And he
you know
smoked
me.
out.
Come on now. You know me. Come on. What's up? But anyway, y'all know the dates for J1 Con. The Starting 5 podcast has been trying to give away 2 tickets to get into J1 Con. But it's by way of a trivia contest between sports, politics, hip hop, some TV, some pro wrestling, all that good stuff. The competition is. You just have to have the ability to either go live on TikTok or Instagram.
Right.
Email us that you're following the Starting 5 podcast on YouTube. And that is the Starting 5 podcast. To find us, because there's a lot of imitators, it's the black and white logo with the number 5 in the middle. Email us to the starting5show@gmail.com, a screenshot that you're subscribed there, and your screen name for either IG or TikTok, and you're entered. If only one person enters, you won. But if 2 or more enter, then it's a face-off via trivia. We are trying to give these tickets away, people. Hurry up. You got this Sunday, the 22nd, is the competition. This Sunday is the 22nd.
All right, so we're right back into the swing of the tournament. We have what I would consider one of our main event matchups. This is one of our featured matchups. This is one of the ones that's going to divide the panel. Let's get right into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time, baby.
Jason, could you be so kind as to introduce one of our first main event matchups?
I'm not ready.
All right, the matchup is Final Destination versus Saw.
God damn. Shit.
That's
why.
why.
I love you, baby.
See,
I want to tap out. Can I please?
So where exactly? Hold on. This is why this is one of two. This is one of two. We knew that once we got rid of the main, like the 32, once we start whittling it down, it was going to get harder. One, Final Destination, as far as the black culture is concerned, nobody drives behind trucks of any sort, not even just the logging trucks. We don't like driving behind semis no more.
Facts.
Because of Final Destination. But Saw is hands down one of the best franchises of the horror genre that any of us have ever seen.
Damn.
So now the question becomes, where do we go with this? Jason, I want you prepared to kind of weigh in on some tidbits if you can. But as always, I want to get 2 votes before we even get that started. I'm going to give you some context for this main event matchup. In our feature bout, Saw has gotten up to 10. 10. As a matter of fact, there's a new Saw about to be released.
It already came out.
It did already come out?
Yes,
It
came out already.
And did.
Final Destination ended up with 5 in the movie. Saw featured some of the most horrific, gruesome horror scenes ever to be produced in cinema.
It came out today.
And Final Destination scared us.
Facts, Lamont.
Due to circumstances and everyday shit. To this day, that airbag scene knocking that girl's head into the PVC pipe. And
with her black cigarette.
So you know what? I'm not going to even take it all. Before we even get to the voting, what is your, whether it's Saw or Final Destination, what is your favorite death scene? Because there's so many to pick from.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jason, give me your favorite out of either genre.
With Saw, I think it had to be the key behind the eye.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the play on words that left the clue was really awesome. And then you saw the X-ray. They showed them the X-ray of where the key was. Now, with Final
No. Just give me one. I just wanted one. Does anybody else have another one? Go ahead, Jay.
I do. I haven't.
Because it still bothers me, and I still can't get over the fear to this day. The LASIK surgery in Final Destination.
Oh yeah,
when the laser overcharges and burns through her head. Yeah, I have not been able to force myself to get LASIK surgery since then. Even qualified for it. I was like, nah. I'll just keep buying glasses.
Damn, the movie scared you so bad you ain't even get your eyeballs right.
Nope.
Zinny.
Blind. I would rather be blind than die, is what he's saying.
I can't see.
All right, tell me one. You one of my horror buffs.
Oh my God. Okay, so not the one that everybody thinks of in Final Destination, but I believe this is in the second one where the little kid runs up to the pigeons and the fucking plate glass comes down. So good. So good.
Because I don't like smushed. Smushed
right.
is all.
No, because you keep thinking he's gonna die in the dentist's office, and then he gets out. He gets out and he's fine. Fucking runs up to scare those pigeons like a dumbass.
Exactly.
Zena said the
barbed wire
reverse
gets me
bear trap.
every time. The barbed wire gets me every time.
And yeah, because that was unexpected. Just because
Facts. They was like, he made it, psych, bitch.
when that barbed wire splits that person in three, and then they turn around, and then the meat.
Oh my God.
It's the to me. I think good horror movies have great sound effects. It always sounds real wet and juicy when like a limb falls off.
Yeah.
Listen, the queen of the phase. Jazz said, "Final Destination made a whole generation drive different. All of these are making me scared all over again."
No fact.
I ain't even gonna front. I definitely was cognizant of where I sat on the airplane after the first one. I sat towards the back.
I'm still terrified to this day, bro.
Them logging trucks
like
passed me
at
on
all.
76. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah. Oh, cooking on a gas grill. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Final Destination scared you because it was a supernatural force that you just cannot stop.
Right.
You gotta find
It
some
was more than
funky-ass
that.
loophole.
It was the situation seemed so realistic. Like
plausible.
any one of us could be driving, like, running to scare some birds. All of us have done that.
Right.
It's just like those things that are so closely related to everyday shit that we do.
Right.
Could end your shit.
I've seen a real life story of a Final Destination kill happen, and that's the rock in the lawnmower.
Yeah,
launches out and hits a girl in the head. Yeah, I've seen that like in like the news before.
I've actually witnessed the real life Final Destination when I was younger. My uncle took me and my brother to one of the public pools swimming, and we're standing on the top of the building, and we're just looking at the train that goes by and all that. We see a guy running for the train, trying to reach for it, and falls in between the train and the platform. When they pulled him out, his whole torso was like split open. I witnessed it.
But you know what the funny thing is? One of the scenes that was the most cringe for me wasn't even a death. It's when they lifted up that woman and threw her in the pit of syringes. That shit fucks with me because you landed on top of syringes. There's no way to push yourself up or get out of that without more punctures.
I don't do needles.
Right. So this is our major bout. I gotta go panel by panel. I love Momo's face. Momo like, why did I come this goddamn week? So, Momo, start us off. Who you picking?
Man, this shit. I don't want to play this shit no more. I don't know, man. I feel like with Final Destination, that's just straight fate. You can't outrun it. I feel like with Saw, as gruesome as it was, I feel like if I just, make sure when I'm on the phone and talking to people that I'm very grateful for my life and nothing's wrong, he won't try to capture me. But that Final Destination shit, I don't know, man. That's some different shit. I think I'm going to have to
go with Final Destination.
Plug my head that way.
All right. I love your reasoning. And Zena brings up a very good point. I will admit that the Final Destination changed the way people drove, but Saw, in their opinion, changed the way people interacted with one another. Have maybe major trust issues because of Saw. No.
People so shitty.
No.
That's
hold
weak.
on. Now wait a minute, Siren. I'll agree with you. People are still shitty, but at least Saw taught you there could be major consequences to how you treat somebody. You don't want. I put it like this: there's people that I work with that when they speak to me, I'm super nice to, because in my mind, I say when they come through and shoot this motherfucker up, I just want them to remember I spoke. That I literally think like that.
That came from
100%.
You know what? I'm done.
That's what that comes from.
All right.
Bowling for Columbine.
Teffy, talk to me. I know.
I was hoping you would pick me last.
No. Oh, you want me to pick you last? Well, you know what? You
I really like both of these franchises.
It's a main event. I know.
I will say Final Destination had the most satisfying ending of the franchises, because Saw just, for what it was, it got away from itself.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna wait till my turn. Go ahead. All right. So who are you picking? I'll fight you, yo.
All right, don't. Saw. Oh fuck.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Here's my reason for why I'm picking.
There's no right answer.
It is the right answer, but the
Is
reason,
it?
Yeah.
listen, what y'all not gonna do, don't do that. So here's why I'm picking Saw. One, the first two Saws, no matter what you feel about the rest of the franchise, the first two Saws beat all the Final Destination franchise. Because not only did you get the horror and the gore, but you got the suspense and the whodunit. There is no greater satisfying ending than Saw 1. When that motherfucker gets up off the floor, it has hands down the biggest oh shit moment, and I would say in all of cinema.
In all of cinema, now you getting carried away.
No,
now wait a minute.
Well,
Walking straight at the end,
tell me a bigger reveal better than the Saw.
Sleepaway Camp.
Whoa.
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp was a good one. That was a good one.
Close to the end of a Serbian film is crazier.
Yes.
Serbian films. Hold on. The only thing that I think would be comparable is finding out that Jason Voorhees' mother was the killer from Friday the 13th.
Yes.
That too.
Right, and I don't think that that's better than finding out about Jigsaw. Or if you have any other reveal, Sleepaway Camp, I ain't accepting that shit.
What about Kaiser Soze?
No, A Usual Suspects. That is definitely
straight
up there, but I still feel like Saw beats that.
No.
Nah.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Because the amount of see, he was part of the whole movie, and the amount of sympathy and empathy he was able to generate and pour out of you as like this bumbling idiot who just so happened to be with these elite thieves and killers and gangsters.
I'm with you, but bro, the thought that this dead body laid here, lifeless, motionless, for the entire fucking movie, and for that nigga to get up at the end and close the door, bro. All right, I'm not even going. All I'm gonna say is my pick is for Saw. That's my reasoning. I feel like it has the greatest reveal in cinema. Siren by Night.
I am legitimately afraid of certain things because of Final Destination.
Antamika said Doofy from Scary Movie. I hate y'all.
I legitimately develop fears, real life fears, because of a movie franchise. And I think a number of people have said the same thing. For it to impact your real life and for you to develop a real life fear because of a franchise, that is more impactful than Saw. Now, don't get me wrong. I greatly enjoy Saw, and I thought that it was a fresh idea coming to, horror franchises. Yes, very much so. But anytime it lingers with you years later,
Saw don't linger with you. Saw
Decades
stick to
later.
your bones like good ribs.
no, it doesn't linger with me because people are shitty
Well,
on
because you fucked up in the head. So go.
What you say?
Well, I have a couple.
Wait, hold on, Jay. Let me just get her vote, and then I'll go to you.
I'm definitely going with Final Destination.
Wow. All right, Jay. What were you about to say?
What was the movie? Shutter Island had a surprise ending.
Yeah,
and
Sixth
Sense had an iconic
surprise.
Yes.
All right, hold on, Jason. I will take it back. Sixth Sense's reveal is better than Saw's. Cause fuck you. Shut up. God damn it, always talking that nerdy ass shit.
How
Go
dare
ahead,
you
Shaq.
be right?
Shaq, who
I know,
you-
right? How
Shaq,
dare
who
you be
vote
right, you black bastard? Like,
I didn't go that far.
for? Spider-Man. Shackington Steel. Talk to me.
Damn. I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I think of both, like shit happens in Final Destination. Low key, I'd be like, shit. I guess it's my time to go. But like for Saw, if I find myself fucking around in that kind of situation, I'd be like, I'm off my ass right now because I ain't about to go through this bullshit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. Off rip, I had to get the Saw.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
This nigga breathing heavy. Boy, calm down.
Listen, you see how I'm. All right, Shan. Final Destination versus Saw.
You know what? This main event marquee matchup has me going back and forth in my head, and every comment swayed me back and forth. But here's where I am.
Oof.
I told y'all from the rip.
Tiffany, don't vote yet. Tiffany, don't vote yet.
Okay.
No. I'm just telling.
Someone in the comments is voting before the time.
Yeah, y'all don't vote yet.
What scares me as a person is the shit that's too close to real life, right? For as great as a franchise that I feel like Saw is, right? Final Destination,
you niggas, has
put me in situations where somebody said in the comments, if it's logs on the truck driving down the highway, I'm pulling over or I'm getting off at the next exit.
Yep.
When I book a flight, and Lord knows I hate to fly. It is my absolute last resort. LASIK surgery, like Jay said, like so many things, like the way people were dying was so fucking realistic. Like it really happened any given day. And that to me is scary as fuck because it's so close to reality. Whereas Saw, although it puts you in positions where sometimes you had to make a choice because you was a shitty person, I feel like I would make some really easy choices in that, man. Okay. But finally, you can't control the everyday regular shit and the way people be dying. So I'm gonna have to go with Final Destination.
Yes, Shannon.
I ain't gonna front. The logic is there. I also want people to take point that also think about the quality of the movies. Because Shan, respectfully,
the
airplane, the truck scene, and the roller coaster were the three biggest from that Final Destination series.
Not the tanning bed.
I hate that shit is dumb. But
tanning bed was great.
It was not dumb. It was good.
But
he's just mad 'cause he never had to use one.
We black.
We
black, so we wouldn't be in that situation in the first place.
But I think Saw 1 is a better movie than the entire Final Destination franchise. But
Kurt, can I agree with you right quick? You also too have to realize Final Destination came out earlier than Saw, right? So when you look at the quality and the way Saw was made, and the first two Saws, I agree with you, was probably better than the whole franchise. I have to agree there. But for me personally, psychologically,
I get it.
That shit is just way more scary.
The horror is totally different.
No, I got no qualms about your reasoning. For me, I think the movie quality is where I'm going with it. Mayor, how you voting?
I'm voting Saw. And it's actually kind of easy for me, though I actually like both of them a lot. When I think of Saw, I think of the saying, 6 million ways to die, choose one. And I love the creativity of thinking of multiple ways to murk someone. Final Destination, to be honest with you, is movies of a ton of real life situations where a bunch of them are avoidable. Like I'm like most of y'all, at one time before those movies even came out, I used to not like to drive next to trucks. I end up in a job where I drove trucks, and then driving, because the way I like to drive, trucks don't bother me no more. But even when I see a truck with pipes, the first thing I think about, Final Destination. Oh shit. But it doesn't scare me and make me move, nothing like that. But the thought of being trapped in a room and now you got to decide which one of us got to go. Or the thought of being trapped in a seat in a chair waiting for your head to explode or something crazy like that, and you're alone, which is truly scarier?
Facts.
All right,
Which
Jay.
one is more likely to happen?
Yeah, true, but these are movies, so we're already not putting reality in them. I'm going
we
Saw.
are, 'cause
Oh no,
movies
it's somebody
are-
trying to make
hold on,
coffee and
hold
fucking
on.
dying.
Let's go. Come on.
Movies are meant for you to invest when you go, right? Psychologically and mentally, you already making an investment in the story from the second the first character comes on scene. You're making
You're
an
right.
investment. You're choosing to accept that these characters live in this reality, this universe.
Now hold on, Shane.
And how
100%. Hold on. Let me rebuttal.
No.
Will dictate whether or not
we got a lot more show and 2 more votes.
No, I feel you. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's 2 more. It's literally 2 more votes. We got a lot of voting to do. I don't want to get hung up on just this one because we only halfway through and 2 hours in. So.
My pushback was quick though. It's really quick, Kurt. When the movie's over, the screen goes off and you get up and walk away. That's it.
But you take mentally, you take all that stuff with you.
Right. Jasmine says that in her comment.
All right, so at the end of the day, we got 2 more. We got 2 more people to get their votes in, and then we can get it open to the community and get their votes in. Dex, you back? Talk to me. Who you picking?
So personally, I'm gonna go with Saw because yes, Final Destination introduced the whole you can randomly die and you can randomly die in a crazy way. That's life. However, with Saw, it added also like a mystery component to it where you're like, okay, who's behind all this shit? Not only are we seeing some really fucked up deaths and seeing people go through some shit, but it's also like, who did this? Like, what's going on? It had a story that kept continuing, whereas Final Destination, it was kind of like almost a repeat every single one. Like, okay, we know some fucked up shit's gonna happen. We know some people are gonna die in some really fucked up, creative way. That's cool. Saw, it's like, okay, but what's happening next though? Like, what's Jigsaw's plan? Like, what's going on? Also,
more substance to the movie.
It's one of those things. Exactly. It also makes you like appreciate your life more because you're like, oh damn, you know, if I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, my life sucks, blah blah blah, I could be put in one of these traps. I don't want that shit to happen to me, so I'm gonna start living my life way better.
All right, I'm with you on that. Who hasn't voted? I think Nina and Jay. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go with Nina next. Go ahead, Nina. How you vote?
Listen, the very idea of fucking up my eyes.
Wait a minute. Whoever's got the volume up, turn it down, please. Hold up. I got you. Go ahead, Nina. I got it.
The very idea of fucking up my eyes reminds me of Dave Chappelle as Rick James. What am I doing on my legs, Charlie? Goddamn. I need this. My astigmatism stigmatizes. Saw making me dig behind my eye is psychotic. Like, I love my vision, but god damn, that's a lot. I'm choosing Saw every time because if you ask me to dig behind my eye, hey, close that bitch on me.
I think that's, and a lot of people are talking about the psychological ramifications of Final Destination.
I'm not okay.
But I think to Nina's point, the idea of because Saw plays heavily on self-mutilation.
Bitch, I love me.
Self-mutilation is one of the hardest things for human beings to do because we're hardwired to protect ourselves. It's one thing if shit happens to us. It's another thing when I force you into a situation where you have to inflict pain on yourself. Jay, how you voting?
I don't fuck with logging trucks. I don't fuck with lasers. I'm only now starting to use tanning beds. Final Destination. I still don't fuck with roller coasters.
Don't use no more. You know what? You ain't start using.
Jay Boo.
You ain't start using tanning beds till you got that black girlfriend.
Exactly.
He was like,
you trying to blend in. You trying to blend in.
She was like, we going to the cookout. He was like, I got to book an appointment. God.
He was like, what do you mean, baked beans?
All right, Jason, what are we looking like from the panel? I knew that I wanted everybody to have an opportunity to kind of weigh a little bit heavier on this one. So forgive me if I'm rushing you through some of this stuff because we got 10 people, 11 people, and it's a lot for the
Yeah,
for the main event.
I'm missing one.
Well, how many people? How many votes you got?
10.
Yeah, it's 10. You
Oh,
the 11th
okay.
one. Yeah, you the 11th.
I thought you meant there was 11 votes.
No, but there's 11 people weighing in. Is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. All right, so
Um,
from the panel, what we got?
We have 8-2 on Saw.
Wait, huh? There was a
What? No more
Only
people.
two? No.
Final Destination.
No, I definitely voted Final Destination.
The fix is in. The
Yeah,
fix
hold
is
on.
in.
Wait a minute. Me, Dexter, Mayor, Nina,
Sorry.
all voted for Saul.
It was
Bush Cheney.
And Shaq. So I think it's 5-5. I think it's split.
Bush.
Oh no, Teffy Wonder. And Teff is 6-4.
Oh, something you forget. I don't look you want to change my answer.
See,
No. It's 6-4. Saw up.
Big Flo. Oh, Florida. Oh, Florida.
all right. Real quick, one of the things is that's notable is that the first Saw was made on $1 million budget and made over $100 million in the box office.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Well, that's because they only shot the damn movie in one room.
And it was based on a short film that they had made like in their college days.
Okay.
Oh, how lovely for them.
All right, look, we about to open this thing up to the vote. It's really incumbent upon y'all. Final Destination versus Saw. This is it. This is the first main event.
I just want my astigmatism.
All I'm saying is we got one more main event. It's about to still get heavy.
Yeah.
Facts.
We're about to open up the voting in.
Begins in 3.
Come on, BEN fam.
Chat, y'all do the right thing.
Just want to too much
Come
to
on,
add.
chat. Stop.
I just want to fix my damn eyes.
Yes, I care.
But
Um,
no.
Quick
No, I
side
gotta
note
worry about
though.
a laser cutting through me.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Quick
I
side
just
note.
want this astigmatism.
Yeah,
Yes, Tiffany, you made the right choice, baby.
Exactly, baby. Come on, Bama Blur.
Coming
Thank you, Bama Blur.
Use the asterisk.
Come on,
Zena.
Come on, Zena.
Yeah,
Hold on,
the asterisk,
Make
people.
sure you guys use your asterisks.
Digital
Put your
nipples.
digital nipples and
Nipple
Vote with the asterisk,
Yes,
people.
with the
All right, real
asterisk,
quick,
please.
Jason, what were you about to say? You were about to give us a tidbit.
Yeah, royalty.
Head nerds in charge.
All right, vote. You know how earlier everybody was talking about like the storyline kind of ties in with Saw and all that stuff? The same thing was actually done in Final Destination.
In 5.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
watch all the
Listen,
Final
listen,
Destinations,
wait.
they actually show how each movie was actually a chain event from
Right.
Yes.
From the
the
start.
like
Did we
the
talk about
last
the fact
movie
that
was actually
Candyman
the
was
first.
in Final Destination?
Hold on, Nina, just let him finish.
The
Right.
last movie in Final Destination was actually the first incident, and each one going backwards leads to the first issue.
Which was brilliant.
Yep.
So you have to think about the planned writing ahead of time.
That they knew they were going to get 5 movies out of it.
Right.
Also, fuck them movies. So
A hater.
Right.
I'm just saying. Listen, nothing. And guess what? All that plan writing franchise still not better than the first 2 Saws.
That's what you think.
Right.
Wait
The
a minute, hold
chat.
on.
I beg
Wait.
you.
Siren, are you telling me you think Saw 1-2 has inferior writing to the entire Final Destination franchise?
No comment.
Are you motherfucker? You ain't shit. Yo, y'all just be wanting to spite me. Y'all, you know what? God don't like ugly.
I feel like Chad. The Chad
Wow.
was correct. The
You know
Chad.
what?
Don't be trying to use your powers against us.
Siren, I'm gonna book you a flight tomorrow. Just make sure you're on it.
Wow. Wow.
Salute to the chat.
So
You gonna wake up with a rat cage on your head?
That'd be fucked up. Let's play.
Wow.
No,
How
nigga.
about this?
Oh shit! Wait, Jason, hold on. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Come on, Chad.
Uh-oh.
All right. With a score of 13-10, Final Destination won.
Justice for Pennywise. Justice for Pennywise, baby.
I feel like Pennywise ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yes,
Kevin McAllister versus God's plan.
God's plan. God's plan. You gonna have to die that day. Well,
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Wow.
Wow. Hurt mad.
God's
You about to
plan.
put the Kaiba shit.
God's
You
plan.
about to put the Kaiba shit.
Hold on. Listen.
Fix it.
Of all horror genre, Saw is my absolute fucking favorite. And for y'all
That's
to
why
do-
you can't.
And she said justice for Pennywise.
I feel like you're talking to me.
I'm voting for Pennywise. I was on your
Final
squad.
Destination.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My
Yo.
bad. I feel avenged.
Yo, y'all really did that.
Listen, my Funko Pops are Pennywise and Prince.
Y'all really did that. Y'all really
Final Destination.
kibosh.
You underestimate the power of
No, because
Final
I don't want to go to the
Destination.
gym. That man head gets smacked.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think we gonna continue this show? This shit is over. Look, all right, so tune in to Head Nerds in Charge every Wednesday. No, all right. God damn, that one hurt. That one hurt. All right, y'all. We at the halfway mark. We are halfway through the tournament.
Halfway.
We told you it's gonna be a long one, but I promise you we will finish it up in the next hour. I'm going to keep these practice wrangle and comments as short as possible so we can get through the last 4 of these Johns. But we're gonna take a quick breather and be right back at it.
On the Lord of Hero, Nick. On the Lord of Hero, Nick. On the Ricky Ticky Low while living #1 Nickelodeon.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Godfrey, and you guys are watching the Head Nerds in Charge. Watch them on all platforms. Better or else.
There's only one boss in this place, and that's me. The HNIC.
The fact that you black people picked that sacrilegious, anti-Christian, blasphemous movie.
Wait a minute.
Sir.
What's wrong with you?
Sir.
What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Ghosts and demons. This
We are crazy. We are those weirdos, mister.
Curtis, can you watch your sodium intake? You seem very sensitive.
I'm okay with anti-Christian.
I can start drinking now.
Listen, I be waiting for Jay to be like, Nig.
If you ever listen, I don't know how y'all voted, but for anybody that thinks that Saw was inferior to Final Destination,
No, sir.
Nah, this is one of those. This is one of those you can't be mad at, yo. This is one of those you really can't be mad at.
all right. Well, either way, we still got the rest of it. We got 4 matchups left to go. Jason, pick your head up. I need you with me because we're gonna work through these last 4 relatively quickly. Who we got up next?
I gotta keep my wits about me around here.
All right. Next we have.
I'm sorry. I apologize. This is actually the time that we're gonna run the tournament and give away the tickets for the PS5.
Hey.
Oh, good. I got them.
All right, y'all. Now, I need you to pay attention. You have to email your correct answers to contact@headnerdsincharge.com. That's right. Write the email down. The right answer, the first correct answer, you have to send it to contact@headnerdsincharge.com. Jason is giving away raffle tickets for a Spider-Man 2 exclusive PS5. We are giving you 2 tickets for the price of 1. We are fronting the ticket. Jason is giving you 2 entries into the raffle to win this bundle. 2 people have already been entered. We've already given away 4 tickets, and now it's time to give away the 6 ones. Now, in this game, It's called Black Lives Matter. You have to name the movie that these 3 black people died in. It is 3 separate movies. It is 3 separate movies. You have to know all 3 movies, and you have to email us the correct movie name of each of the movies that they died in. Are you ready? These are Black Lives That Matter.
Oh, come on.
Don't say anything. Please don't write them.
No, 2 off rip.
Please don't write it into the comments. Do not write it into the comments. Do not write it into the comments. Send it to contact. Hold on. Send it to contact headnerdsincharge.com, and you will be able to enter into the raffle. Contact at headnerdsincharge.com. You got to send in not the characters' names, the movie. 1, 2, 3. The 3 movies that these characters died in. Each one of these characters died in a classic horror movie. You have to tell us the name of those movies. I'm going to leave this
movie, not the book.
Kurt.
Hold on, give me 1 second, Nita.
Okay.
These movies are absolute classics. The running joke is black people die first, and a few of these, that is absolutely the case. Some of you are absolutely excited to see that first panel. Leave Jada alone. Will wasn't shit either. But as always, I want you to email the correct answers to contact at headnerdsincharge.com, and you can tell us where these people died in which movie. All right.
See, Kurt, I was going to say you should have added in the mix. What number death were they? But you kind of gave that away.
We're not trying to make it too hard.
Too much.
We're not trying to make it difficult, but listen, Jason, you're almost right.
What is first?
I saw what you sent me. You almost right, and I'll tell you why you're not. But either way, we're giving away those tickets. Jason, we're going to continue on with our Monster Madness tournament. Talk to me. Who do we have up next?
Well, The Purge versus Poltergeist.
Damn. I like this.
Yeah, I feel like this one is another one that's a little bit harder on like the horror movie fans. You know what I mean? Because for me, this is an easy answer. For me, but I'm a nigga.
Oh shit.
I got a straight nigga answer. So I'm gonna go to the only other person who I know is gonna give me a straight nigga answer. Shannon.
Listen, I live in the fucking purge every day. Okay. Poltergeist.
Okay, all right, Shaq.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Try Jesus, not me. You feel me? So fuck that goddamn purge shit. Poltergeist.
Ooh, Dex.
This actually is gonna have to be my last vote because I gotta go, but I gotta go for the purge personally.
All right. We got 3 votes in. Dex, just real quick, shout out your podcast before you hop off.
Yes, please. Check me out, Nerdy Stoner Pod, YouTube, Instagram, anywhere else in podcast land. You can follow me, Nerdy Stoner Pod. And like I said, I talk about all things weed and nerdy, and I'm always looking for other people to talk to about weed and nerdy stuff.
All right, good bro. Well, holla at you. Thank you for coming through the Monster Madness.
Peace,
Thank you for having me.
Peace, Dex.
Exactly.
Right. So I want to give y'all some context. The Purge movie only consisted of 5 movies, which was 4, a continuation of 4, and then a prequel. Poltergeist consisted of 5 movies total, but it has one of the most iconic lines in horror cinema. They're here. But I also feel like the Purge warning horns and that PSA, it's not up there with Poltergeists, but I feel like it makes a mark.
Yeah, it earns its merit.
All right.
I respectfully, I disagree, bro.
Really? Talk to me.
Yeah, because again, ultimately, For those of you who don't know, I'm in Philadelphia. I live in Philly. So the purge sound to me is sirens and ambulance sounds and gunfire. So I'm not impressed. Doesn't move me at all in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And also with Poltergeist, like there's so many iconic scenes in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the purge, you literally are permitted to go on a killing spree.
Right.
We live like that every day in Philadelphia.
Facts.
Okay?
So
and Baltimore.
Okay.
Is that the same K-Dub from TikTok?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo,
That's my sis.
Dope as hell, bro.
That's my
I've been
sister.
following her for a long time since she was like.
That's
working
my
at a community.
motherfucking sister. What
No,
you mean?
she is
Well, good.
fire.
We should stop after this.
Hey,
Now,
K-Dub.
we
Hey,
keep
baby.
it a point. Carolyn said, "More scary napkin people. I vote the purge."
Facts.
Now, I will say this about the purge. It's white people unchecked. To me, this is not our normal everyday living. This is white elitist. This is what happens if it goes unchecked. All right, Nina, how you voting?
Listen, as much as I love the purge, Alexa, play my blicky. Fuck you mean? I'm out here. So obviously it's not the purge. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So you're going with the poltergeist. All right, Mayor.
And is because white kids and TVs.
Mayor, how you voting?
Well, I'm gonna say white people don't scare me as much as y'all, but honestly, I'm going purge because reality is a little more scarier than spirits you don't believe in. Myself, that I'm talking about. Yeah, the purge feels like it could really, really happen.
Ooh,
it's happening.
Forget vomiting white women.
But I feel like the purge is happening every day here, bro.
Every day, my nigga.
Well, hold on.
And let me repeat, because it's happening every day, Final Destination shit, you never know when it can happen to you. That's why real life is a little bit scarier than some unknown spiritual stuff that, again, personally, I don't believe in.
Now,
No disrespect to anybody else who does.
No. Hold on. Wait. Let me say this, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Y'all are privileged to think that the purge is happening now, until you actually go to a war-torn country where bombs are being left. I'm just saying, if you want any indication of what the purge really looks like, you can look at that Israeli-Palestine conflict that's happening right now, and that shit.
Go look at Gaza.
That shit ain't happening in Philadelphia.
Yep.
Even though you can fire back. You don't have somebody dropping bombs on you. And the purge is literally the closest thing to open warfare with no defined lines, no rules of engagement. No. That to me is a higher mortality rate than some ghosts and goblins. I'm gonna call Ghostbusters, wipe them motherfuckers out and move back in. I'm more worried about when you start talking about the ability to kill, rape, and rob unchecked. I'll take my chances with the fucking goblins. Jay,
I would look forward to that. Without fair consequences of being judged or being prosecuted for the shit that I may do or want to do.
With your family, but if your family is going through it too.
But see, that's just it. You prepare for. It's not like they wake up and the purge is on this surprise day.
No, I do agree with that.
No,
I think I do feel like that's a big plot hole, because to me, I'm taking vacation on every fucking purge.
No, it's not. It's not. The purge is a scheduled day every year. It's the same day every year.
Right, I agree.
That's what I just said. It's not like it's a surprise.
Right.
You don't know when you're going to wake up and it's the purge. You know when it's coming.
Yeah.
But do you think that they're going to let the same things be available for poor people that they are rich people? Like,
if you watch the purge, that's kind of the point.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you can only prepare but so much.
Yeah. It's crazy that we say, oh, well, I'll just take a vacation. But then that's elitist in itself, because not everybody has that luxury.
Correct.
All right, Jay, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Honestly, I think the original movie is just a little bit more classic, so I'm gonna have to go with Poltergeist.
I figured that. Yeah, that first Poltergeist is absolutely the more classic of any of the other movies that's in this matchup. Come on, Momo, talk to me.
What's the lineup? I missed it.
Oh, I got you. It's Poltergeist versus The Purge.
Well, I was say I'm not moving in no house built on no graveyard. And I don't want to be nowhere around near no fucking purge. Like, that's not the type of life that I want to live. Now, granted, I can hold my own, but that's not some shit that I want to wake up to. Planned or unplanned. I don't want to do that shit. So I'm gonna go with the purge.
I know that's right. Look, all I'm gonna say is I don't know why white people love to build some shit on some Indian burial grounds, pet cemeteries.
I'm not gonna be nowhere near that shit. Like, nope.
Please stay away from graveyards.
No, I like graveyards. Don't get it twisted. I like graveyards. I do. Graveyards are peaceful. However,
they actually are.
House.
I'm not moving in no house that's, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting the ground, the soil, you know what I'm saying, the essence of the cemetery. That's you disrespecting the dead, bro. Don't fuck around with the dead.
You can't vote yet.
Look, graveyard.
Yeah,
I've been fucked up over
chill.
graveyard since Thriller came out. Michael Jackson told me not to fuck with it.
There you go.
All right, so where we at right now? Jason, did we get all the votes?
No, we did not.
No, remember we got one. Well, how many votes we got? Oh, you didn't vote, Jeff?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 4-3. Not everybody voted.
Okay. Well, before Dex got out of here, he voted for the Purge. I voted for the Purge. Momo voted for the Purge. Mayor voted for the Purge. That's 4 for the Purge right now, and I think everybody else voted Poltergeist.
I didn't vote.
Oh, well, that's what they go to your votes. All right, go ahead, Teffy, and then we'll end it with Sarah.
The Poltergeist is more iconic, but the Purge is a better series overall. Poltergeist only got 1.5 good movies in it.
See, I love it when somebody brings it back because that caveat of better franchise. Because we could debate good movies all day, but when you stack up the totality of, because wait a minute, hold on, I'll bring it back up. There's 5 Poltergeist movies. Honestly, I don't give a shit about 2, 3, or the remake.
Yeah.
3 was the hotel,
bro. But
nobody watched that.
And I think I fell off of the Purge by the 3rd one.
So let me ask a question. It should have been kept to the very first movie in the franchise, because I feel like a movie gets penalized because Hollywood gets greedy and want to follow the formula that made all the money from the original movie. Just ask.
Yeah, but the original Purge movie isn't very good.
Right.
There are sequels that are just as good as the first movie, if not better. So.
I'll say this. Wait a minute, we can discuss
Aliens,
it. We can discuss it, but I just want to start the countdown.
So can I?
Hold on, real quick. I want to get your vote so I can start the countdown, and then we can discuss it during the countdown. Jason, what's the tally right now?
4-4.
4-4. Siren by Night, you are the tiebreaker for the panel. How you voting?
Although Poltergeist, the first one, definitely is more iconic in the horror franchises, I definitely am going with the Purge because that frightens me. I was actually frightened when I first heard the premise of that movie, and I was like, that shit could really happen. So
actually, I feel like it might just happen sooner than
why you think I got these weapons in my house, baby?
Listen. All right. So right now we talking about 9-5. We got 9-5. I'm gonna open up the voting, and then the panel can continue the discussion. Teppy, you were about to make your point. Hold on to it. We're about to open up the voting, and
begins in 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Teppy. I turned the audio off so you could go ahead on. And you
no, I was just saying, like, there are series like Aliens where the second one is actually way better than the first one, and Saw where the first and second ones are good, but like they tell a complete story over time. Like, it's more about the franchise as a whole being better and whether or not they tell a complete, clear, and concise story over time. Not every series like does that. Like a lot of these just get away from themselves. Like The Exorcist is great, but like nigga, what James Earl Jones shows up the fuck for what? How does that add to the story? But the Ring movies are concise. They tell a decent story with a good premise over time. The execution might be kind of flawed, but is what you're watching the experience like overall okay?
Jason, I want you to count Carolyn. She gave a double point. Carolyn, thank you for giving up.
She did that in another tally.
Listen, thank you for you getting these stars for these bars, and for those on Twitch, get them biddies for these titties. Thank you all for supporting us, especially with the stars. That's how we keep the network and everything else ripping and running. The double zeros are up. We will leave them up. Voting continues. Feel free to continue voting in the interim. Once we bring down the double zeros, voting has ended. Right now, I love the inner dialogue of what really scares Black people the most. And to Shannon's point, for some of us, we have seen scarier shit than a ghost and a goblin. And I think it's a little bit of a fear of the unknown versus what we see, at least on a consistent basis.
So, question: Does anyone have a purge list besides me?
Oh, nigga.
Yep.
I don't think there's anybody on this panel that wouldn't off at least one person in their life.
But I'm saying, like,
I was gonna say I got one.
Have you actually thought about it?
Absolutely.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that, because all streams can be used as evidence.
Allegedly.
We didn't say no names. We didn't say no names.
I just said allegedly. That's it. Do you allegedly have a purge?
As someone from my profession, I say that I do not have any ideas or nor actions to partake in such activities.
They acted like I'm trying to keep my security clearance. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm fucking up a nigga's job, man. Damn.
Nah, the only purge list I got is how we finna get this money while the lights is out and nobody else.
See, I could give y'all a VIP look on something for if there was a purge to happen. Look. I got a place that I could put him. The back of a garbage truck. I got a place I could put him.
Listen, I'm kind of with Teffy. While they out there killing and thrilling, I'm orchestrating the bank robbery. Listen,
get this bread.
If all laws are suspended, that means we fitting to run up in these banking systems. Where they storing the gold at? Let's make sure at the end of the purge we get money. All right, voting has officially ended. All right, Jason.
Yes.
Talk to me. Where we at?
With a score of 11-9, the Purge wins.
Nice.
Wow. So wait, would you say 11-9?
Yep.
I'm actually surprised because Poltergeist is one of those classic horror brands, but it makes sense because we Black. That just certain shit don't scare us. So the Purge ekes out a 2-vote win.
White people
over Poltergeist.
White people Christmas.
Damn.
Wow. Oogie Boogie 9 though. Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie 9.
I was rushing. I didn't think of a good one for that second.
Not Oogie Boogie.
But I wasted all my comedic talent on that first one because that is
Bulimia 7. Bulimia 7. It should have been.
That is definitely white people Christmas. They waiting on the purge. They waiting for you niggas. Y'all be so hyped for this motherfucking purge. Realize that we represent less than, I think, 20% of the entire nation's population.
13%.
Bro, they don't have it's like maybe 10% of them who have the heart to actually do some shit, bro.
You take away consequence.
Listen, let me tell you
People
something.
change.
You fitting to find out.
I'm ready.
Oh my. Y'all, listen, I know some of y'all ain't really watched the fucking series. The very first purge, they go over this. Most people would be either out robbing, looting, things like that, but the majority of people would be peaceful, just trying to fucking survive, because most of the rich people would just leave, because why put themselves in that kind of fucking danger? Like, most people are mostly good and would just try and mind their business without a fucking capitalist wheel coming through to fuck shit up and to create chaos. Y'all would be fine.
Steffi, my name ain't most people.
I have a list.
Well. Either way, keep that mask on while you talk about killing folks.
Love the mask.
I would love.
All I'm saying is, in Purge World, I'm going back to medical school because I'm gonna be like them niggas, chopping them bodies up for these black market organs and making my bread.
Views and opinions of
one Tiffany is her own and not.
I'll be checking my list twice. And
listen, what I'm saying is, my son going to private school, and mind your business on how he got there.
Oh, I really wanted to see how you was gonna drink that cup with the mask on, because I saw you raise that glass. That ain't getting past us.
That means the wine is kicking in.
Oh, beautiful.
well, now that the wine is kicking in, let's hurry up and continue on. Jason, we have our next matchup.
Next matchup is Alien versus Friday the 13th.
Hold on. God damn it. I was going to wait. That is
you should have told me, man.
No, I don't. I know. Hold on. This is actually the other feature matchup. This is one of our main eventers, but I wanted to announce it last. I didn't tell Jason ahead of time, so we could just go ahead on and do it. But this one, I think, is going to be one of I think this is going to be the hardest one to really vote on.
Is it?
Yeah. For some of you,
because they're iconic in their own way.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Cammy is very angry in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
baby. Hi, baby.
All right, so this one, in my opinion, is a big one. This one's this one's a big one. Jason Voorhees versus the Xenomorphs. Two totally different types of horror, sci-fi horror and sci-fi action horror versus slasher film. And one of the most iconic slasher franchises. Honestly, Jason Voorhees is on the Mount Rushmore of horror icons.
Somebody got to be the D list.
Right. Somebody got to be the E list, because the full.
So first up, I'm gonna go. I want to. You know what? No, let's do the side by side. So, Jason touts well over, I think it's 13 movies total. No, 12 movies total. 12 movies total. And the Alien franchise has 8. We did include Alien versus Predator. Out of all of these movies, Aliens has grossed more in revenue and features a woman in the lead role as a heroine. Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Ripley is absolutely an icon. And it features one of the first high-grossing crossovers. But guess what? So does Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees fought Freddy Krueger in the Depths of Hell. Wasn't a good movie, but definitely happened. All right, y'all. This one's for the culture. I'm gonna go to the mayor first. Mayor, Friday the 13th versus.
Thank you for coming to me first on this one, because Jason is my entry to anything horror.
Really?
When I was younger, when I was younger, for some strange reason, as I got older, stupid reason, we couldn't watch the Freddy movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, but Jason, we was able to see Jason, Friday the 13th. And though they didn't scare me, Jason gave me titties.
Oh yeah, Jason did give some good titties. Jason gave good titties.
But real talk, Jason, the Friday the 13th series was my entry into the horror world. You know what I'm saying? So that's my vote. And quick side note, I know it's not movie related, It gave me Splatterhouse for all my TurboGrafx 16 owners.
Hey, Splatterhouse. Yeah, buddy.
All right, come on, Shaq, talk to me.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna have to give this one plain and simple to Aliens, cause like that's some shit I ain't prepared for. Jason, I'm out this bitch. I'm gonna find the nearest car and roll out on these hoes for real, for real. Aliens,
out on these hoes.
I might have to go ahead and take one to the skull, cause I might not even skate that motherfucker for real.
All right, Momo, talk to me. Aliens, the Aliens franchise, or Friday the 13th, Jason.
I've never seen neither one, but Aliens is some other world shit.
Wait a minute, what happened?
She said she's not a horror person in the beginning.
Thank you, man. I'm not a horror person. I'm not. I don't do horror. I've never seen either one. But if I had to take my pick, I was a track star, so I think I'd be all right with Jason.
Track star.
Them motherfucking alien, though, I don't know shit about no damn aliens and the type of alien tech that they have, and I hear that shit is like like top tier. You know what I'm saying? Like ahead of its time or ahead of our time. And they scary. They look like they breath stink. Like
As a former track and field athlete, also, you are not okay with Jason.
Really? So would you put Alien over Jason?
Just your pick.
Well, Xenomorph is probably faster.
I about to damn.
Will track your ass down.
But you couldn't outrun Jason.
Why you can't outrun Jason?
No, nigga. White women can't outrun Jason. A nigga can outrun Jason.
Okay, I'm about to say, tell me something, because why can't
Someone who's not gonna trip over themselves can outrun Jason.
We can't get in the car and drive away from Jason.
The only reason why that black man got caught by Jason in Manhattan is because his dumb ass ran up to the roof. When you run out of room,
punched off. Damn.
Yeah, like why would you run up there?
There's only one way you could go.
Go ahead, Momo, make your pick.
I think I'm gonna take Alien. Like I said, I don't know how to deal with that. We can't even speak the same language. There's a language barrier. Like I don't even know what to do with that.
I love it. All right, big exclusive. This was good. Who you taking?
So listen, I always wanted revenge on Jason for what he did to that black man on the roof, right? And Jason, to be honest with you, never scared me. I was always more afraid of Freddy Krueger than I was of Jason. And then Alien, for what they was able to do with Sigourney Weaver and seeing her in such a fierce role, and then getting that machine, like all that shit was epic. The alien coming out the stomach, and then space just feels like the final frontier, so to speak. And for me, I just think overall, I liked Alien and everything about it way more than I liked Jason.
You made the right decision.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Nina's got a camera off, so I'll come back to her. But Jay, talk to me.
I say we take off and nuke the planet from orbit. It's game over, man. Game over. I'm picking Aliens all day.
All right, Nina, talk to me.
Listen, I keep asking aliens come get a bitch. I got 20 on the tank and vibranium. Fuck you mean, aliens.
Teffy, talk to me.
Don't even fucking play with my life like that. Aliens.
Yeah, you don't even like fruit.
Real bad.
That nigga turned into a poop ghost in one fucking iteration. Don't play with my life right now. Don't play with my life right now.
Tell him, wife. Xenomorphs is wild.
It's the blink for me, poop ghost.
Wait, so the alien has a name?
Xenomorph.
So this why y'all keep saying xenomorph.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what, Momo? And Momo, and the funny thing is, it ain't like aliens, like smart aliens. It's more like an alien animal creature.
Right.
Don't worry. One of these days, Momo, we're gonna.
So he's a savage.
They do have a decent level of intelligence, though.
Momo, we're gonna do an alien watch party, and I want you to pull up on it because your commentary, watching it for the first time, would be fucking hilarious. You're gonna get baked, and you're gonna watch Alien and Alien 2. We're gonna make it a whole thing. It's gonna be called Momo Watches Aliens. That's the whole thing. All right.
Y'all ready for this commentary?
Talk to me.
Obviously, I am going to go with Alien. Sigourney Weaver. That is all I have to say.
Get away from her, you bitch.
So I might. I was originally going to vote for Friday the 13th only because of how iconic that hockey mask.
Didn't we just
before you? Can I finish? Oh my God! Oh. But again, and Teffy always brings it back full circle with the quality of the movies.
Right.
Outside of the first Friday the 13th, that was the only one that I think cinematically had meat to it, to the storyline, because it had the great twist ending. And I think Freddy versus Jason could have been so good. That one was a for the culture movie. Like the fans were ramped up for Freddy versus Jason, and it was just so god awful.
It was so basic.
But because I can tell you right now, the end of that Friday, that one right before Jason, Jason Goes to Hell, when Freddy brings his hand up and takes that mask, oh, we lost that shit. That's what I was like. Oh, this is about to get good again. And then it came out with Jason X. We talked about that.
Garbage.
Hey, there you go. You can add that as a surprise ending.
Not better than Saws, but that was definitely a big one.
I'll say it again. Jason is a lesser man's Michael Myers.
I would say the inverse, but either way,
hell no.
I'm going with y'all. I'm picking Aliens. I don't think anybody picked Friday the 13th.
No.
All right, so it's a wash for the panel, Jason.
Sadly.
All right.
No.
Look, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We're going to talk about Aliens versus Friday the 13th.
There was one.
Huh? What you say?
There was one.
Who picked Friday? Oh, the mayor?
Me.
Oh, my bad, mayor. All right. Okay. So we got 8-1. 8-1 currently. So y'all got some help. If you are a Jason fan, if you love Jason Voorhees, this is your opportunity. Michael got hoed by Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks. Facts. But Jason got squared up with. And I'm sorry, Jason liked to kill people in sleeping bags. He loved to hit white bitches with white bitches. That kills me. How you kill a motherfucker with another motherfucker? That's hilarious. We're getting ready to open up the voting in. Is Jason suffering from the fact that most black people think they could beat Jason up?
Most black people could beat Jason up. What are you talking
about? I think most black people probably could beat Jason up. And if not one-on-one, he's definitely getting jumped.
I'm running him over.
Jason,
we forget that he folded a person in half?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all
With
keep thinking
ease.
Jason's sweet. Jason
Exactly.
knocked
I'm running
man's
him
head
over.
clean off his head.
And he was a boxer.
Yeah,
Right.
You don't give a damn about that.
Would you rather fight Jason or Freddy?
Freddy, it's called
I
insomnia.
love sleep too much.
Nah,
Man, I'd rather fight Jason.
I'll fight Jason.
Freddy?
I'd rather fight Jason.
I already have
Jason.
fuck up dreams. Go ahead, Freddy. I dare you.
Because like
Jay,
even like in your
absolutely.
dream, you just
Fuck up
imagine
the
your
game.
weapons.
Yeah, Jay, don't do that because Freddy will just put you at the Greek picnic or something. I don't think.
You know what? Yo, Freddy would
Kill me with bad cooking.
No, Freddy would do some shit. Freddy would do some shit and make you the owner of a plantation.
Oh no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, nigga, and we'll all be there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kurt, don't say that because if I do that, I'm gonna get the whip on Freddy. Uno reverse, bitch.
Like now, watch me whip.
To me, I feel like Freddy hands down is the scarier person to fight because you can't escape sleep. You can't run from it. Like Jason,
I'm pulling the Inception. I'm going in a dream within a dream within a dream. As far away from that nigga as I can.
Catch you.
Listen, Jason, I can physically get. All I'm saying is a large enough body of water, and I ain't got to worry about Jason no more. Jason
That's only a thing in like one of those
Freddy
movies.
right there,
though.
like it's me, bitches.
He was held under Crystal Lake with chains and a rock.
But I'm saying though, like it was the rock and chains that stopped him, not the water.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just weigh him down. Look, he not walking on the bottom of the ocean. Well, actually, he did walk on the bottom of the ocean.
I don't want to take them chances.
No, part of the lore. At one point, part of the lore was the lake had powers
right?
To subdue him.
Yes, that's true.
I have to rewatch this.
Hey, didn't he used to get bullied anyways or some shit like that?
Yeah.
The boy's a pussy bitch. He can be beat.
I know that's the fuck right.
He can be beat.
Well, in the famous words of
Doing like the Exodus, be like your mother sucks cocks in hell.
I'm not too afraid of Casey Jones. That's
his name Casey?
No,
from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh my God,
He's making a joke about the hockey mask.
All these new discoveries have been hilarious. This one opened her world to everything. Like, they got names? Casey? What the?
Because Xenomorph took me out. Shit, I thought his name was Alien Hell.
You know what?
Oh my God. My God today.
My God today.
It's alien shit. Who alien, nigga? Shit. Alien.
All right, so we got a score. With a score of 14-7. Well, it's them aliens.
What'd you say? 14 to what?
7.
14 to 7. Oh wow. Damn. So this is a good old fashioned ass whipping.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
She said,
all right, so this actually wasn't as much of a feature bout that I thought it was going. I'm glad we didn't save it for the end and shit, because I thought this was going to be a lot tougher. But Jason,
first of all, is that how you spell Asperger's?
Nope.
Oh shit. You are so ignorant.
Right.
If there is anyone in the chat who has a loved one with Asperger's,
He said as soon as possible burgers.
Please. Oh, you know what? Y'all said alien, but I was thinking about the other one that looked like he got locks. That's Predator.
You know what Predator? You know what?
I was thinking about Predator.
Damn.
Like I was saying alien, but I was saying Predator.
He said the niggas.
Whatever it is that you toked on before the show, please ship that to 45.
Just that LG Kush. That's that LG.
That's that triple X Kush. Yeah.
Bring it to J1 Con. Bring it to J1 Con.
All right. Jason, how many more matchups we got left?
We have 2.
All right, let's get these things rocked out. We got 20 minutes. Let's get them done quick. Talk to me.
Wait, pause. Mo, have you actually seen Predator?
The movie? No.
Yes.
I just know what he looked like. Now that I know he's Predator.
I'm not okay.
She said, I seen him the other day in the street.
All right,
I seen him in a trailer on the flyer.
He was selling jerk chicken on the corner.
All right, we're gonna try to get this thing done before 3 hours. But Mama, we definitely gonna have to set up a movie night. Now I don't know if we gotta watch Predator and Alien. Shit. All right, Jason, who we got up next?
All right, we got the franchises of Halloween versus Hostel.
Oh, damn.
Stop it. This ain't even fair.
It'll be easy.
Oh no, yeah.
I don't want my ACL clipped.
Watchful, Kurt. Watchful.
I honestly, I don't even know if I need to get into it, but Hostel has 3 movies. Jason has, he's got a multiverse.
Who did Hostel be?
I heard Mike Myers was no punk bitch.
Wait, you know what Hostel was up against? Hold on, what was Hostel up against again?
Who did Hostel be?
I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
I forget. It was another.
Let me check.
I know what you did. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
This one, the matchup was mid as fuck.
Let me tell you something. If y'all choose Hostile, y'all going on my purge list. Don't.
All I'm saying from the panel, is anybody picking Hostel? Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna make this one. We taking it right to the vote. Folks, if you're unfamiliar with the Hostel franchise,
Bust it down, Wakiana.
if you're unfamiliar with the Hostel franchise, It's only 3 movies long. It's basically what happens when you visit into a hotel, a community hotel, and white folks start white folks in it. And of course, Halloween is probably one of the most iconic franchises of all of horror. Michael Myers is on the Mount Rushmore of horror icons, and the music for Halloween is a hip hop.
Exactly. I have that ringtone.
So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but the vote will begin in
3, 2, 1.
Don't forget to put the asterisk. I know we're moving quick on this one, but I just don't
Don't
feel
act like y'all mamas don't eat Activia. Fuck that.
Hostile or hostile, as she called it. Michael Myers and
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm gonna be hostile if y'all don't vote right.
Real bad. Exactly. Let them know, Siren.
She said, "Run up, get done up."
That's what I said. Hostile or hostile, Michael Myers wins in 30.
It's funny.
Y'all gotta chill.
It's funny.
Y'all really gonna vote against John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis?
Exactly. Y'all know y'all buying yogurt because
John
of
Carpenter did
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Halloween.
John Carpenter was the
Yes,
original
baby.
creator. Yes.
Is Activia is playing for
Oh, it's like a whole new world.
Right.
I'm about to say I heard about John Carpenter. I heard about in Wes Craven.
Yes, but have you seen anything they've
You're
done?
all hype for them 2 little names.
Wes Craven, I've seen a few. I don't think I've seen anything John Carpenter. Like my daddy used to do like the horror films and shit. So that's why some of these people's names are familiar, like the franchise.
The way you said John Carpenter, I thought you was gonna say my daddy used to cut wood.
Oh my god.
He a carpenter.
John Carpenter.
My daddy
Why
used to make
no John Carpenter down there on 4th Avenue?
Damn, okay.
She
You
started to
sound
sound
like
like
John
Princess
Henry.
Diana to me from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, shit.
My name Raymond, but you can call me Ray.
All right, Jay, what we talking about?
Well, it's
wash.
18-0. Perfect.
Is it an official wash?
It's an official wash.
It's the first one.
Bust it down, Washiana.
It's the
First one of
first
the night.
wash of
Perfect.
the Sweet 16.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And as always, this wash
Flawless.
was brought to you by Head Nerds in Gaming. And honestly, we love when we get a wash because it doesn't happen often. But I kind of saw this one coming. But you already know what it is.
Flawless victory.
Now, Kurt, I think this last match is a main event.
You think so? So you saying?
I think this is more of a main event.
Jay, I honestly, I thought the opposite. That's why I was going to move it around, but I think you're right. Well, first, let me just put up the official title card so that everybody keeps it on track. So Halloween versus Hostile. It's the first official wash. 0 to 18. Y'all voted.
Versus Kurt. Oh God.
Not Death Airbnb.
Death Airbnb is wild.
That's basically what it is.
I don't want to book anything anymore.
So Jason is officially. I'm gonna go with Jay on this one and call this the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time.
Okay, I'm getting
Jay
nervous.
Rich.
All right, now.
Before you even announce it, I just want to say this one might be tough for the culture. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I still feel like, and we're talking without talking. I still feel like ain't nowhere in the world somebody's voting against this ball, but we'll see. Jason, please introduce our final matchup, the main event.
The main event is Candyman versus Nightmare on Elm Street.
I will fucking fight y'all. I will fight y'all.
This is easy.
Damn.
To me,
It's all too easy.
I mean, my blackness kicks in, but then I'm like, hey, yo, it's Freddy.
Right.
Let me get my purge mask back
I
out.
ain't gonna I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. You don't have to say you know who, you know well, how many times.
And you know what the fuck?
You don't have to do that.
I feel bad because I honestly I really wanted to end this show within the 3-hour window, but I feel like this is going to be a talking point only because when we talk about impacting the culture, the way that y'all went roundabout how Final Destination, to this day we don't say that name.
But in the same note, when people earlier when the panel was talking earlier, everyone referenced Freddy.
No, everybody, because Freddy. Hold on, that's
Alicia ain't no fixing it.
This is the standard right here. Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street is the black horror standard. Period. He got jokes, one-liners. He fuck bitches, get money, and
This bitch is dead on her feet.
I feel like I think he had 9 movies total. Yeah, I think it's 9 movies total. Candyman had 3 original movies and a remake. But Candyman was for us. I think this Candyman is literally
Was
one
Candyman for us originally? Was he?
Speak for yourself.
Was he originally for us, or was he for the white woman?
Period.
Yeah, the
But,
first film.
no, because the novel that the original movie is based on is like way.
We talk about the movie though. We're not talking about a book.
We can't bring up
We talk
TV
about the
series.
movie,
We can't
not
bring up
talking about
novels. We can't bring up comic books.
And so when the original movie,
Matt said,
I don't know.
He was bananas for that yeast yeti.
Listen, the Godfrey said Candyman was a flash in the pan. Freddy is the king.
So,
Thank you, Matthew.
I'll volunteer to go first on this one.
Shan said, "Get me up in this."
Yeah, it's, you know, I understand being black and for the culture and all that, right? But again, this is one of those ones that hits a little different for me because Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street came out when I was young,
right?
And I watched it when I was young. Until this day, I refuse to watch another Nightmare on Elm Street because number one, Candyman, you need to say his name a bunch of times for him to come, right? As long as you keep that man's name out your mouth,
and don't be in the mirror.
Freddy Krueger in your sleep. Now I don't know how many people can actually be lucid in their dreams enough to control what's happening. I'm not one of them people. And how creatively and how viciously I remember Freddy killing people, and the fact that some people didn't even know they was asleep.
Fact.
No.
Yeah.
We do that all the time. Fall asleep and be like, huh?
And listen, it happens to me, and I'd be like, motherfucker, like, yo, you was just knocked out, huh? No, I didn't even know I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Exactly.
Listen,
All right. So
Freddy for me is when you talk about that Mount Rushmore,
right?
Freddy is at the top for me.
The number one.
I think Freddy, hands
And Robert
down,
is the
Nightmare
GOAT.
on Elm Street is my vote.
Wait a minute,
Robert
hold
is
on. Now, to
actually a
shake
horror
this
goat.
point, we actually put out a meme a couple days ago about who is on the official HNIC Mount Rushmore of slasher films. We'll bring it up next week. We're actually going to talk about it next week, so I'm not going to talk too much about it right now. But the 3 undisputeds that was not up for debate: Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers. Now that 4th one was a little difficult. Leatherhead ended up being the 4th one. Some people said Scream. Me and Jay kind of had a banter about that back and forth, but we'll discuss that next week. Freddy Krueger is the motherfucking standard. Freddy Krueger was the movie. I did not see the entire Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street franchise till I was 39 years old.
Really?
Because here was the thing. It wasn't about your parents made sure you didn't see it. Your parents actively made sure that you.
What did I say before?
Yo, most of us, especially as 80s babies, we wasn't getting. You had to see the sneak in the movie. And niggas wasn't sneaking in movies like that because they arrest us.
And wasn't. Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna
Our
tell
good
a quick
Christian
story.
parents wasn't taking us to no Nightmare on Elm Street.
And the story is so quick, I promise, Kirk. This is a quick story.
Shay, at this point, I gave up on the 3-hour mark. We out here now.
No, because it's important that I tell this story, and it'll explain to you my vote.
And you
Like you said, my mom.
He does.
My mom made
disagree.
sure, right? My mom made sure I didn't watch Nightmare on Elm Street. So I snuck over to my cousin Sean's house, my Aunt Irish house, to watch it. Now, my Aunt Irish was a little bit sadistic, right? So I had seen Freddie that first weekend. The next weekend I came over their house. I'm gonna make it quick. I told the long version on my show, right? But I end up going to the bathroom, right? You know how you get the bubble guts, you done ate something. I go to the bathroom and I go in there. You know how you dancing, so you start taking your shit off real fast. So I'm taking my shit off, right? I open the bathroom door, I close it, and I turn around to sit down. It's a life-size picture of Freddy Krueger hanging on the back of her bathroom door. I shit all over the place. I damn near fainted. Okay, my heart was going so fast. I got dizzy. Like I was hyperventilating. Shit. Exactly. It took me about. Oh my god! It took about 3 hours to clean that shit up. Okay. That's how
I'm dying.
You were living right, and
You see something?
I would say
You know you don't fucked up.
the finish for that story I was expecting was, and then the hand came up.
Oh, see, and to me, if we start having
Freddie literally scared the shit out of me. Yes.
If we start having the conversation about iconic kills, Johnny Depp being pulled into the bed, and we talked about it last week.
Yes,
the blood
they're
shooting up.
fucking me so hard. They just fucking me so hard.
Tina in the body bag in the
Wait,
hallway.
hold on, y'all. We only can talk once at a time. Nina, what was you about to say?
Can we talk about the fact that DMX used a Freddie quote? 1, 2, X is coming for you.
What? I mean, the nursery rhyme is a classic. All right, Nina,
Exactly. Listen, Earl Simmons, rest in peace. Listen, that alone, Team Freddie all day.
Siren by Night, what was you about to say?
No, I was saying to reiterate, Tina in the body bag walking through the hallways of the school. That is an iconic image. That imagery, the second Halloween, the part 2, where he is at the pool party and he comes out and he spreads his arms and says, "You're all my children now." Like, Freddie was funny. He was scary.
Yep.
He was witty. He was clever.
Yeah.
Don't be joking with me before you open my goddamn intestines. That shit ain't funny.
Exactly, because you're ripping my ligaments, nigga.
If Candyman was for the hood, wouldn't Cabrini Green still be standing today?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Siren brought a lot of these points up last week. She was saying he was fixated on that white woman. He was killing the black people in the projects. And don't forget, he was killing kids.
Yes.
Yep.
He didn't uplift his community whatsoever. So I never understood the African American community's attachment to Candyman because he was not for us.
So to be honest, I've never even.
It was the consequences of people who didn't have, who the story was never meant for, telling a story that didn't belong to them.
To be honest, I've never heard of a connection to Candyman within our people's scope until y'all talked about it on this show.
Hold on.
I've never truly heard that. I've never truly
absolutely heard that because Candyman,
personally, me, not personally.
Candyman was prevalent. Candyman was akin to Bloody Mary. Like we had the Bloody Mary shit in elementary school. But Candyman was an added addendum to this. Okay. And also the remake makes him for the hood now. It's almost like
it's a sequel.
Somebody came to them with the same complaints that I just said, and they were like, "Huh,
change it." But that's what I'm saying.
No. The sayings of the two, I feel you, Kurt. The sayings of Candyman saying it how many times in the mirror, I feel you. It kind of worked akin to Bloody Mary situation. Yeah, that. I'm talking just the movie itself, not the slogans. But I feel you. I'm with you on the other point. I'm with you.
But what I'm saying is, yes, the first 3 movies were not representative of someone who was for the hood. But the new movie has changed the canon that he is for the hood. It actually shows him killing crooked cops. So
Hold on.
go ahead, Jason.
Jay was right. It is a sequel because isn't he the protagonist is supposed to be the little boy that was
He's a
from the
continuation.
first movie.
You're right.
Yep.
It's not. I apologize. It's not a remake. It is a continuation. So it's a part of then it is a part of regular lore.
It is, but it's not as impactful, in my opinion. The second movie
plot
is not
got better, but the writing didn't.
Yes.
All right, I'll give you that. Now, mind you, Freddy hasn't always had phenomenal writing either. And Freddy is a very triggering. Now, here's the 2 things I want you to consider. Freddy is a very triggering character because he is the result of a rape of a nun of 1,000 maniacs. That's one of the first times they really honed in on sexual assault in the making of a maniac. Also, in an iteration of Nightmare on Elm Street, he's a pedophile.
In the original, he was implied.
Yeah.
And then in the remake, they straight up said it.
Straight up said it.
Right. Well, they were gonna put it in the original, but they were afraid of the backlash.
Right.
Because they felt like they were glamorizing pedophilia.
It definitely was implied.
Blame a blurred. I'm not sure what you're looking for clarification on, but I'll repeat it real quick in case it's what we were just talking about. Freddy Krueger, absolutely. Well, first of all, Freddy Krueger was birthed by a nun who got trapped in a insane asylum.
Yeah, it was like a prison / insane asylum.
Yeah, I think it's the 4th one. Is it the 4th one, Jason?
No, Dream Child. That was the 4th one.
Yeah,
The Dream Warriors. Yes.
Thank you. Dream Warriors also is my favorite one. But
that Dream Warriors, I love.
Dream Warriors is the best one.
I was
And
going
the
to say,
song.
collectively, Dream Warriors is hailed as the best one out of the series.
Yeah, I 1,000%.
Everybody knows the song.
And I think because I love Kincaid. Kincaid is the black kid, and he got super strong. I love it because everybody got superpowers.
Right.
Harry, you got a little Harry Potter nerdy ball that blew up. It blew up. And it was almost like horror D&D.
You petty as shit.
So, all right, look, y'all. Honestly, I guess is anybody voting for Candyman?
No.
I feel so racist.
It is. It's not wow. It's not wow. Y'all are making the correct decision. What are you talking about?
I definitely feel it is.
Don't vote just because it's black.
There's nothing
I
to
side
do
with
with
anybody that drinks. I side with anybody that drinks wine through a mask.
For everybody black.
No, because I'll say overall the Freddy series, again, as somebody who watched them all through, like more recently probably than anyone else, like the story like holds up. The character, Freddy as a character gets goofy and weird towards the end,
right?
But it doesn't fall apart until the very last movie in that
Exactly.
Like a lot of movies
Freddy's
fall
Dead
apart
was
way
disappointing.
before the end.
But
Steffi, I love that you kept us in check all day. I love that you kept us right on track.
But you know I love my sleep.
But Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Wes Craven's that to me is a solid continuation after Freddy died.
Yeah, but Freddy versus Jason is not.
No, it is not. It is not, but that's because Jason isn't.
Listen, I'm gonna be petty. I already watched my back.
So, all right, we're about to open up the vote and get ready to close out the final matchup of Monster Madness. And let's get ready to vote. Don't forget to put the asterisk, your digital booty holes in. So Freddy has killed people in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
He has killed people. He turned one girl into a cockroach.
Mm-hmm.
He cut the veins out of one young man. And
that one was pretty.
Puppeteered him, made him dance.
Correct.
Yeah, come on. Let's keep going.
Put the bitch through the TV.
Ha.
Dang.
He has given birth.
Said it. It's prime time, bitch.
Birth to himself out of someone else's body.
Yes, he did.
Crazy.
He also caused that girl to have an asthma attack and by sucking the life out of her.
He did.
Hey, some might
He
enjoy
had
that.
boy ear to explode.
Some might
He
enjoy
put
that.
a hearing aid on the wrong ear.
Oh my
Yeah.
yo, he did put that demonic hearing aid on that boy.
He did.
Oh, and when he cut old boy tendons open and used it as puppet string.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
the motorcycle that possessed the rider and then crashed.
Yeah.
Oh, and he cut the parachute from that boy and made him fall on a bed of spikes.
Yep.
Y'all forgetting about one though.
What,
He
Jen?
turned the girl into a whole roach.
When he put my man's in Mario 3.
That's what I said. He
in the video game.
Y'all talking about it.
Because it was because they did that on purpose to do product placement.
One nigga vote for Candyman?
I know y'all lying. Who did?
This
Who
ain't a
did?
watch. This is
Two
not a
people voted for
watch.
Candyman.
Block him and report his page.
You know what?
Damn.
Wow.
I got my mask ready. I'm just gonna add him to my list. So
Listen,
because you're insane.
That's hilarious. Is there any more Freddy kills that we missing?
Lamont, are you seriously saying
the
Candyman 3
force the girl
deserves
to
to be
overdose?
remembered, sir?
People just trying to spite me. Wow.
Would you say,
wow.
I
What did
said
you say,
force
Jay?
the girl to overdose when he
Oh,
stabbed
yeah,
her with
when
the
he
needles.
Yes. This isn't a kill, but I remember when Nancy was going up the steps and he turned the steps into like quicksand, putting.
Mm-hmm. I think with him
Yeah, but
murdering all them
that
kids
was
by
a
the
practical
pool.
effect that was poorly
Oh, there was one where did y'all talk about the
like
food?
it.
Did y'all talk about the overeater?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I love Nancy's drunk mama and her police officer father.
We're about to close this out now. Jason, is there anything you want to say about Candyman before I end the voting?
I got nothing on this one.
All right, we gonna close out the voting officially for this final bout. I honestly, I thought this was. I was with Jason. I thought this might have been a little bit more.
I thought it would be culture versus classic.
Yeah, but I guess the culture don't like Candyman as much as we thought they did.
Because they know, they understand. Can I address Cammy? Cammy, you were not here when they chose. What y'all chose the Purge over Pennywise? Is that correct? Is that what it was?
I didn't.
Don't.
Cammy, that's why I'm bitter. That is why I'm bitter because they chose the Purge over Pennywise. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
But we have a final score.
Do we have a final score?
18-3.
Damn.
Shame those three people.
Yeah.
So it's official.
Yeah,
The
Nightmare on Elm Street wins 18-3.
Well, there it is, y'all. I mean,
there we go.
Whoop, there it is.
R. Kelly.
Not eczema.
I hate her so much.
You got eczema? You got eczema?
You got that eczema?
Listen, let me tell you something. One thing that my teacher told me, she said, Kurt, you are not the best speller, but you can spell phonetically. And then I learned what phonetically meant. And I'm like, as long as you niggas understand, then I'm good.
Good night.
Fuck y'all. Fuck the white man's English.
night.
Anyway,
Good night, everybody.
Freddy Cougar continues on. Next week, we wrap up. It is the last week of our Monster Madness. You are going to get the Elite 8, the Final 4, and the championship round all in one episode.
Damn.
3 rounds all in one episode completely finishes the tournament. and we wrap up spooky season and Monster Madness 2023 for another motherfucking year. I always enjoy this because this is one of the few times where we bring everybody out the woodwork. It is our highest engagement, our most supported, and we try to make it fun thanks to Jay Rich and his efforts and even introducing us to this. Don't forget March Madness. That's the one Jay run. He got full saying it, and March Madness is always lit. But when I talked to him about doing this Monster Madness one, is for you, for our spooky horror nerds. It just was a vibe, and y'all have supported it greatly. I appreciate Jay putting in the work with it. Jay, are you going to be able to make it to the next week or no? We'll talk offline.
Yeah,
we'll talk offline. But
I can't believe Invasion of the Body Snatchers is not on here.
Well, that's kind of next week. Next week we're going to finish the tournament, and then the week after that we're going to talk about some of the ones that didn't make it, why they didn't make it.
Some aren't a franchise.
For Leprechaun.
I mean,
right? Body Snatchers wasn't a franchise.
We're literally going to. It's horror all month long, and that last week, right before Halloween, we're talking about all our favorite Black horror movies because Tales from the Hood needed one more movie to be included, even though that second one was ass.
Fact.
To everybody on the panel, thank you for coming through. Definitely, if you get an opportunity, drop your handles in the comments so people can follow and support you. Thank you to Teffy Wonder. Make sure to pull up on J1Con. First weekend in November. Make sure to hit up the Starting Five podcast. They're giving away free tickets. And again, to anybody who did not yet email us, here's the last chance you get. Give us the movie of these characters that were killed in these classic horror movies. Just give us the 3 movies to contact at headnerdsincharge.com, and we'll enter you in to the tournament for a win. Shout out to Big E and the Big E Network for pulling up on the HNIC network as always. Big E, real quick, I want to give you an opportunity to shout, not only shout out, but where can people follow and support you?
They can follow me at Big Exclusive on everything and at the Big Exclusive Network on everything. Thank you for bringing me on, bro. I'm gonna have to come in next week. I'm gonna be in the audience, but I'm gonna see if I can get the link dropped so I can join
Love you, Biggie.
Final battle.
Listen, we need your perspective
tonight, and this is very much so a pleasure. I love it, and I can't wait to come back, man.
Bro, when I tell you we had so much fun, and to this point, one of the things that I love most is, remember, same thing that Maya said earlier and that Shan spoke to, you do not need to be a nerd to enjoy a fandom. We all enjoy a fandom, and there's plenty of horror nerds. Teffy, when we first met, I'm not a horror nerd at all. I don't fuck with none of the shit that her and Siren, they like them demons.
You need to go watch The Exorcist.
I don't need to do nothing but be black and die.
We gotta go see The Exorcist.
I'm not. They trying to take me to Eastern State Penitentiary and walk amongst the devil.
I gotta put up my review for that.
That sounds like a good night.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead on. I rebuke
And that,
you.
my friends, is a good ass night.
All right, y'all. This is the shit that I be talking about. Please remember, during this season, if she's goth and a baddie and she's never paid attention to you before, beware. That bitch looking for a sacrifice. All right, y'all. We can wrap this thing up. As always, Head Nurse in Charge, your one-stop shop for dope Black creatives.
Sleepy little babe. Go to sleep, you little babe. Go to sleep, you little babe. Go to sleep, you little. Your mama's gone away and your dad's gonna stay. Don't leave nobody but the babe. Go to sleep, you little babe.
Go to sleep, you little babe.
Go to sleep.